The Bartlehouse is open, no invite needed with Juggalos. Been hyped this evening, feeding for music, more guests than topics. No drama, no bullshit, no fake news, no nonsense, no grim logic. Only fam knowledge and dropping the rawest of platforms and artists. Bartlehouse, where you'll never see the bottle stop. The beef tigers off the leash, and if it's beef, you gotta see the final Bartle boss. The diamonds are raining, defining the greatness the carnival provides. Welcome to the Bartlehouse. Now get your ass inside.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I have no idea why YouTube got mad at us. I don't know. But I'm happy to see some of you back. I know we went from like 11 viewers to 2 to 0, and it was like something happened. So we have no idea what happened. Gunsmoke will be back in just a few minutes. Gotta send him a new invite. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Bear with me, guys. Again, this is a new thing. It's not happened before, so we're figuring it out. I blame LB Sickening. LB, what did you do? What you do, my guy? And Kiefer. Kiefer did it. What up, Spartan Link? My night's going pretty good. Having a dope interview with Gunsmoke. Kind of just got, sidetracked a little bit with the whole YouTube saying fuck us. I guess we finally broke the system. It took 14 weeks of saying just the worst things online for it to happen. They just finally got tired of our shit, I guess. All right, got our music loaded back up. Wait, Gunsmoke will be here in just a few minutes. We're gonna play a track, so we have time to get everything back, back in order. So let's play a track. Hopefully my tags tickers are still here. They are. Great. So next up, we're gonna play a song. We're gonna play a song by Oogie Boogie featuring OD Prophet called Dead Inside.
So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside.
Everything dies inside. I scream and then dry my eyes. Don't ask me why. Everything is swirling in a big ass circle. I just watch it till it pass me by. My life just explode in the distance. I cannot budge, I just stand back and witness. Feeling the pressure build up like a piston. Hold it together, I try but it's slipping. Just when I start to lose touch, I feel like it's out of my clutch. Just like in my knife in me, it give a push and a twist. I can feel it inside of my gut. Abandoned by love, surrounded by darkness. Invested my heart, now I'm heartless. She climb up on top of me, carving my body wide open and eating the cartilage.
So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside. Now you wanna take a second just so you can say you listen to me. I'm a dead man walking with the big flag stuck on his back. Can you see me with the demon in me? See, it's mundane, 10 ways from Sunday, broken to pieces. I thought it was something, so it's nothing but broke repercussion. I dwell in the dark, I'll come back like I'm frontin'. See, I can't joke, really, I got no hope. Broke down and beat up, then left like a side hoe. More like a sideshow, and now I'm a rival. I'm sorry I did this, I'm just suicidal. Point blank range, no coming back, and I really might do this. I'm gone in the rap, I'm gone in the black smoke. Angels and devils know that I am here, so I'm taking the tables. So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside. Yeah. So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside. So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside. So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside. Yeah. So they're never gonna sit and try to ask me why. I just gave it all up as I walked away from all the times that it passed on by. I covered the love with this hatred inside, and I'll never forget them times that my smile was real and I really could feel more emotion. I wasn't so dead inside.
Hell yeah, that was Oogie Boogie with Dead Inside featuring OD Prophet. Like I said, we're just recovering. If you're just coming in, we're just recovering from, YouTube telling us to fuck off. But it will be back in just a moment. I know Gunsmoke had to let his dogs out. He will be back. We will have more questions. I'm not going to put the question to Aaron back. If you have questions, put them in the chat. And I will try to ask them. What up, Diesel in New Jersey? The best fucking hockey masks around. If you need a custom hockey mask, hit up Diesel in New Jersey. Well, we're gonna keep on playing some music because you know me, and there's a ton of music for tonight. So next up, we have from the I Am Atrophy album that recently dropped, Dot Strife featuring Darby O'Trill and Acetone Boogie, In the Dark.
I keep digging at my eyes, light keeps on beaming. I fill up the holes with dirt, but still I keep on seeing. Where are you going? Where have you been? The voice it calls, it screams my name is ugly from within. But I am not the moment, I am not okay. I will not beg, I will not ache, I will be whole again. This is the pain I feel, it's in the name of love. The lights are taking me, your body's up above, till I come down again, and need new medicine. I got lost in the dark and I don't know what to do. This is the pain I feel, it's in the name of love. The lights are taking me, your body's up above, till I come down again, and need new medicine. I got lost in the dark and I don't know what to do.
I think my brain is fried. Yo, it's alright, I'm dying. Chop up another pill, cut it into a line. I hear you in my mind. I have nowhere to die. Possess my body, so everyone will realize. I think my brain is fried. Yo, it's alright, I'm dying. Chop up another pill, cut it into a line. I hear you in my mind. I have nowhere to die. Possess my body, so everyone will realize.
Cold dead body belongs to me. I am my own, my own, my own. This cold dead body belongs to me. I am my
That was Dot Strife featuring Darby O'Trill and Acetone with In the Dark off of the I Am Atrophy album. And our guest is back in the backstage, and we're going to bring him back on. Welcome back, Gunsmoke.
Yo, yo. All right. We are back.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We broke it.
It happens sometimes, man.
I think maybe the video they thought it was stealing, LB's video, and they were like, nah, and kicked us off. We will have to wait and see. Has anyone heard of Norman Payne? I absolutely love Norman Payne. I love the Northern Boys. They just dropped a new song as well. If you guys don't know, they're like, I have videos on my channel of them actually. They're these old British men who rap. And I mean old, but they're fresh as fuck. But yeah, so if you guys want to check out who Norman Payne or the Northern Boys, or even Pete and Bass, who's another great old duo from England, check out those videos on my channel. Yes, I'm completely distracted. But welcome back, Gunsmoke. Hell yeah. Diesel wants to know what your favorite type of gun is.
Quiet, guys. Sorry about that.
Damn good.
What'd you say?
I think Diesel was clowning, but he said, what's your favorite type of gun?
My favorite type of gun. I don't know, really. I mean, shot some guns, but I've never really been like super into guns like that.
The rail gun from Fallout 3.
I mean, I would pretty much just, I don't know. I don't even have an opinion on that for real.
Right.
Maybe the old school revolver. If I had to pick, probably,
a Saturday night special, just
like now, like the old Colt, man, like the old.
Yeah, I'm clowning.
I see somebody commented on here, Mid-South. The name reminds me of the TV show, and that's funny because like it was partially derived from that TV show. It was one of my grandfather's favorite TV shows, and me and Old Man West at the time back then we were trying to do like this kind of Western Juggalo type theme, so we came out with Gunsmoke and Hangman, and like we ran with that for a little while. But it wasn't something that stuck too long. The name Gunsmoke did for me, obviously, but
right.
But it was just that's some fun history for you there. So yes, it was kind of derived from that show. I watched the show a lot when I was a kid, and it was a pretty cool show for an old show,
Oh yeah.
And then it also, the other part of the name Gunsmoke came from one of the Psychopathic Riders songs. And I forget the exact name of which song it was. It was on the Last Ride album, though, where it says it in the song. It's like, listen to the gun or something, and it says Gunsmoke in the song.
Right.
I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but that, like it was a combination of those two things when I decided to become Gunsmoke. So,
hell yeah. I love to hear the origin stories of people's names because, you get some weird shit sometimes from people.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Shout outs to Kaga. Kaga we interviewed a while back. His name stands for, I'm gonna fuck it up again. I know Kiefer in the chat's gonna correct me. It's like Kelly and Gloria or something. It's like two girls' names are hot. Is that what his name stands for? And it's so silly.
That's funny.
Yeah, I fucked up the girls' names. I know, but he'll correct me if he's watching, which he should be. You better be, Kiefer. You broke my shit. Hell yeah. So what influenced it?
So I was reading the comments. Do you have a non-rap artist you would like to work with? That I don't know. That might be directed towards you.
No, that's you. That's you.
Like, I'm trying to maybe elaborate on that question for me.
maybe like, you know, I had RXC on last week and they said Celine Dion because they're silly. They're silly guys. You know, someone who doesn't do
Or
rap.
like another artist. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was just trying to understand the question. So like another
Yeah.
artist that's not a rap artist. Well, I mean, I would love to do like a rock song, you know, and maybe like and I might be reaching, but like I've always liked like some Shine Down and some like, yeah, like if I could get Shine Down on a song that was like a rock with some rap in it,
Right.
would be really dope. Or some Slipknot. Like I love some Slipknot. Them guys are awesome. Godsmack as well is like definitely one of my all-time favorite rock bands.
Hell yeah.
I would say Metallica, but you know, like, is they're my all-time favorite like band of all time. I'm a diehard Metallica fan. Yeah, I'm also a diehard Leonard Skinner fan, which is kind of weird. Some people that is a weird combination.
I mean, I feel you, man. I'm that 80s glam rock type of guy that likes.
Yeah,
like,
I do. It's just what I grew up
hair
on,
bands.
man. Like, and then like I went to the Metallica and Godsmack concert. Like it was awesome. Like it was such an awesome time, man. That was my first actual concert. Actually, I was a teenager when I went to that show.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I would love to work with some of them guys. Maybe some Papa Roach. Like
that would be so cool. I love Papa Roach.
I think that would be a good mix for like a collab with me and Papa Roach. That would be fucking dope.
See, personally, I'm not a musician, but I want to do something with Nickelback just to piss off all my fans. Because y'all be hating on Nickelback too hard.
I fuck with some Nickelback a little bit. I like some of their music.
I'm putting it out here again. I know I said it last week. Nickelback for Gathering 2023.
Nickelback. That would be interesting.
I mean, so I've said before that I think Theory of a Dead Man should play The Gathering, and a lot of people don't know Theory of a Dead Man is only that because they used to be a Nickelback cover band. Yeah, and they were found by Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, and that's why Theory of a Dead Man is a band. So if you hate on Nickelback, you know you're hating on Theory of a Dead Man.
Yeah.
That's just fun fact I like to throw out there to people.
Gotcha.
Mid-South says, I love Nickelback, but hate the song Rockstar. I mean, my all-time favorite band is Warrant, and I can't stand the song Cherry Pie. So I feel you, bro.
Well, see, I'll touch on that because to me, there is no, like any great artist, you know, rapper, singer, whatever, like, they gotta have at least one. To me, you're not considered a great artist if you don't have one track that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that I can think of any artist that I can say I 100% love every single track.
Absolutely.
Because I like all kinds of different kinds of music, and even some of the greats sometimes put out some shit that's just like, other people might think it's great, but like me, myself, on a personal basis, I don't vibe with it. I don't fuck with it.
Right.
You know, sometimes it could be because it's trash. Sometimes it could be just because it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, which that brings me to my next point that I was going to tell you. I told you earlier I was going to kind of drop an announcement that I haven't told anybody yet.
Go for it, man.
The first time. Get your opinion on it.
All right. I'm about it.
So, okay. I'm going to be doing another mixtape later this year. It's going to take me because I'm already working on so much and I got tour. And so I'm not even.
Right.
I started the project though. It has been started. I'm already like a song in, you know. So I'm going to be dropping a new mixtape and I want to change things up. Okay. So like I told you earlier, I'm a Jelly Roll fan. I'm also a hip hop fan, you know, like I like country music and I like the fact like I like country rap too.
Right.
So I'm gonna be dropping a country style rap like mixtape that
interesting.
Yeah, like it's just gonna be completely different from anything that I've done.
Man,
And
you've got the voice for it, though.
I
That's for
just want
sure.
to see where it goes. You know, like I talked to old
Right.
man Wes about it. You know, I showed him the song, and he was like, "Man, he's like, I don't know how the fuck it's the voice. Like, I don't know how you make it work, but like you
It's
make
the
it
voice.
work." He's like, I don't
For
want
sure.
no part. He said, I don't want no parts of the album. You know, which is funny. He's not a country guy at all. He hates country.
Right.
But me, I'm an all-around music guy. I like all different kinds of music, man.
Right.
Like, when I get down with some music from the 50s, bro, like I would get out there and dance and have a good ass time, and it doesn't even matter. I'm all about the fun and the, you know, positive vibes, man. But yeah, like I'm gonna be doing something that I don't know. Hip hop didn't come out when I first started rapping, and it's something that throughout the last like 2 or 3 years, like I've come to kind of like some of it. I'm like,
yeah.
you know, I am in a sense a country boy. If you know anything about Cecil County, it's kind of like
I
country
mean,
city mix.
where I mean, I live in Lancaster County, PA.
Okay, yeah, we're
It's,
located
if you're
in
not in the big you know, in the big cities, you're in the fucking country where I live.
Yeah, yes. And that's how it is in Cecil County. It's like a country until you get into some of the towns, and some of the towns are kind of like a little city. It's weird, you know. A lot of people call it country gangsters. Like is kind of one of the things that gets said, you know, because we're located right in the middle of a bunch of cities,
Right.
You know, and we got a lot of fields and, you know, stuff like that, and then we got a lot of town type areas. So, you know, it's just funny. But it's something that I just want to kind of see what happens, you know, do something different. I just like doing all kinds of different music. I would sing if I could, but I can't sing.
That's what I tell man, your voice singing would be magic. Even if it was bad, it would be magic. It's like when Jay sings.
I'll sing, but like I just don't really, you know, I don't think I got a singing.
Right.
Like, I don't play instruments neither, you know, because I fucked my whole life up doing drugs. So I haven't really learned instruments yet.
Right.
You know, I started rapping and then just kind of fell in love with rapping, you know, and then like the whole country style came out and I'm like, I dig it. You know what I mean? Like I like it. It's not the same as my Juggalo music, but it's, you know, it's got a whole different vibe and I like it. I fuck with it, you know.
Smile says it would sound like Tom Waits. Yes, you would sound like Tom Waits, my guy.
Tom Waits.
Oh yes,
I don't think I know who that is.
He has like a deep, soulful fucking country voice.
Yeah, well, see, like with my album, it's not going to be no kind of singing.
Right.
Like I'm rapping.
Let's wait. Let's hashtag. Let's get Gunsmoke to sing.
Like I'm gonna do some like Johnny Cash vibe type shit.
Hell yeah.
Somebody asked how I got linked with Clown Devil. That's how I got linked with Boondocks. And really I got linked with Boondocks through the homie Intrinsic. And I did a show with them before that, right after it was actually before the Fury show. Same year. I did the ICP show, the May the 4th Be With You show. That was my first ICP show. And then 2 weeks later, I came back with Cottonmouth Kings and Boondocks. You know, performed with them. Got the opportunity to meet him, cut it up with him for a while. Then a little bit after that, I was on when 2020 hit. I was supposed to be on the Baltimore Soundstage show with Twisted, ABK, and all of them, which would end up being the Certified Psychos tour that just passed last year. I was there for that. But that show got canceled because it's 2020. And because of that, Twisted did a Net Fest on Your Couch. Yeah. And I got on Net Fest because I was supposed to be at that show and it got canceled. So I got a slide on Net Fest, did the Net Fest thing, and they, you know, like he liked my music. A couple other people that were involved with it liked my music. And so I ended up talking to him, and I don't know, just one thing led to another, really. And I, you know, kind of asked the feature how much a feature would be. And, you know, I got the feature with him. And Then Intrinsic liked the song, and he ended up adding a verse to the song. And so now there's two versions of that song. There's the original Underground Proud, which is the version that people hear me perform. But then there's a remix version that has a stir crazy beat, and it also has Intrinsic on it with a different hook. So you gotta go to my YouTube channel and Spotify and all that. You can check them both out. There's both versions are on all the platforms. But it's cool because it's it's like one of the only songs I have that has a remix version, if not the only one, as a matter of fact, that has a remix version. But yeah, that's how I met Boondocks. And then I got to perform with him on Halloween in 2019. It was Halloween night, performed with him and Blaze. That was at him. Oh, and Alex Zool was there. Alex Zool, I don't pronounce their name.
I just call Max because I'm gonna fuck it up.
That was a dope ass show, man. I got to meet all of them guys. I got to hang out with Boondocks and Blaze on Halloween. Like I fucking smoked weed with Blaze in the VIP section. Like it was fucking super. It was one of them recover your dreams moments. I never thought that I'd be chilling in a VIP room with Boondocks and Blaze. You know what I mean? Like that shit was cool, man. And every time I've met Boondocks or Blaze or ABK, like all them guys have always taken time to cut it up and chop it up with me for a few minutes. Haven't got to meet Twisted or ICP yet. Them guys are just too busy.
Right.
But like shout out to those guys, man, because every time I see them, they always show love and stuff like that. That's what I liked about Cody Manson too. Cool. He's that kind of guy. Like he hangs out with the crowd, he talks to people, and I like that in artists. I don't like an artist that thinks that they gotta they're too good for the crowd, or and I do understand it in some circumstances where you might be that big and it's a risk, or whatever. But like me personally, man, I don't give a fuck how big I am. I'm gonna be in the crowd, fucking mosh pitting and like jamming out with my people. That's just me. You know what I mean? Like I've always been that way, and I'm always gonna fucking be that way. Yeah, I
remember I went to the Shaggy solo tour, the Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker tour.
Yes.
And Ouija was just in the crowd fucking moshing. He started the fucking mosh.
Yes.
And that was great. At the Cody Manson show, I got I hit the last one. They had I had recently talked to Roach Spliff for a while online and stuff, and I told him I was coming. And he was super excited, and dude must have fist bumped me like fucking 9-10 times that night. He was pumped, like 100% pumped, and he was a cool dude. So yeah, I love it when artists aren't afraid to chat it up with us normal people, quotes, us normal people.
I think it's important too, man, because I did a show one time. Where I was in the mosh pit and ended up getting hit by this really fucking big dude. He flung me across the mosh pit, and I whipped around, smacked into the shoulder of this. Come to find out, was it like a 17-year-old girl? Like she knocked my tooth out. So I'm out in the outside smoking, face covered in blood and stuff. And this girl comes out there with her mom, and she comes up to me and was like, "I'm so sorry." And we loved your performance, and she told me I was I was the one you bumped into and lost your tooth and yada yada yada. And then the crazy thing was later that year, I was back at that venue and she seen me on the lineup, so she got a ticket and came out there, and was like, "Hey, what's up? Do you remember me?" and all this shit. It was a fun story, man. And I wouldn't have that if I was just the guy that performed and then left, or because I see that a lot too. Guys that come to a show, they'll perform and then they'll just roll out. How you going to network with your people or anything like that, man? You got to kick it
right
out, man. It's super important.
That's how that Wickedwood show was. Those 2 nights, I feel bad because the first night I was just I bitched out a little bit. I was very not social and not like talking to a lot of people. I was very anxious. But the second night, I was totally a different person. And I was talking to everyone. I'm like, damn, some of the people I wanted to talk to night one aren't here. But like night two, it was so cool that like everybody just came together and we're in a tiny fucking room, you know, and the artists there was as many artists as there were guests, I think, but like everybody was just chilling and having a good time, and you're standing 2 inches away from Rake Yon and not even fucking realizing it. I felt like an idiot for that. Like Rake Yon's right in front of me, and I didn't even fucking know.
I've been there before. I've literally had people like, "Yo, man, you didn't even say nothing to me. You walked right by me." I'm like, "Yo, I see so many people though,
Right.
and do so many shows." It's
And
like,
I remember
hard.
I followed you into that show, and I'm in the fucking, you know, as they're setting up, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here, but I followed Gunsmoke in. I'm not gonna say anything. And they were cool though. Like nobody was like, you gotta get out. You
Yeah,
know?
no, and that was the cool thing with that show because I remember
Yeah.
when they were doing the setup, and you know, like everybody like went and turned in their tickets, got their wristbands, and
Right.
you know, all of that stuff. And like good laid back shows like that are cool, man. I hate it when
Right.
people get like that. You know, they got to push you outside or
Oh yeah. No, my very first show was at Crocodile Rock Cafe. I don't even know if it's around anymore in Allentown. And it's like a tiny, very skinny venue. And it was ICP, and they crammed 1 million motherfuckers in that thing. So we were packed in there like sardines. And then they had these big gorilla ass bouncers. Like they were obviously on steroids or something. But they like anytime they had to get somebody who was trouble out of the crowd, they would like rip through the crowd, like this packed tight crowd with their big ass like gorilla arms. And you just hope you weren't in the way. And they would just rip people out of the crowd and throw them outside. I'm like, well, is this what ICP concerts are like? And they're not, because I've gone a few after that, but
well, I mean,
that venue sucked, and I
get pretty wild. But like I was saying before,
right,
you know, like it's all usually love, man. Like it gets pretty
right,
crazy sometimes. You know, I have seen fights at shows, and you know, anywhere there's alcohol involved and
right,
loud music, like you're bound to see a fight, at least one.
right,
You know, but that's again like the thing with Juggalo shows, man, is you don't see that very much. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you see it in like the one guy said, in a lot of other genres of music, or you know, way more than you see it in the Juggalo or underground world, period. You know, like just the underground vibe, man. That's why I love underground shows. You know, like dude, if you go to any fucking mainstream concert, you're paying a minimum of fucking $80 just to be able to get in the door, and that's to get some fucking binocular type seats.
yeah,
You can't even fucking see, so you got to watch it on a big TV anyway. So you might as well watch it at home and save the fucking money.
right.
You know, if you want to get good tickets, you're paying fucking hundreds of dollars. Like, and I'm just not like cool with that. I don't want to take my people's hard-earned money. You know, like fuck you. Give me $15 or $20 and come have a great time. That's what I love about underground shows, and they're all personal.
Right. You don't go to big shows and meet anyone. You know, you don't talk to anyone at a big show.
No,
I've never gone to an underground show or even a clown show where I haven't met someone new. You know,
like dude, if you go to a fucking underground show and don't meet somebody, then there's something wrong. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, because I've met some people that just ain't people. Like I had a guy.
Right.
He's a friend of mine. He used to go to shows. He didn't speak to anyone.
Right.
The entire night. He just sat there and drank his beer. And it was just like, dude, socialize. But I get it. And it's hard though because I deal with mental health.
Right.
You know, so mine's different. Like I'm a very social person, but I'm also bipolar too. Like I get in moods, man, where I literally don't answer the phone. I go days without posting anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can look at my Facebook and kind of see that. You know, like you can see Gunsmoke's moods, you know, like kind of due to posting. And like when you don't see me for a while, a lot of times I'm either super busy or I just am feeling that kind of way.
You're on the downswing. Yeah,
I get it. I'm not a big social media guy neither. Like, I don't fuck with social media. The only reason I'm on social media is because of my music, you know, and I want to help people and spread a message. That's how you do it in today's world. But personally, I don't really fuck with like social media like that.
Right.
I think people just do too much like shit talking, and like it's just become acceptable to run your mouth online. And like,
right.
when I was growing up, man, when you ran your mouth, for one, you had to do it over a phone or in person, and like you got punched in the face for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's not how it is in today's world. You can't just go punch somebody in the face because they said something. Like, so like, I don't know. I read a lot online, and it just, some of the shit just pisses me off. So I'm like, you know, I
mean, sometimes I get in the mood where I'm like, I'm gonna try to piss people off. So you know, I'll make a post. You know my opinion of Hell's Pit. Everybody knows my opinion of Hell's Pit. What I made, like, you know, a graphic of Hell's Pit where I replaced the Wraith with a trash can, and I got so much hate online for it. And I'm just clowning, but people took that way too seriously.
But that's what everybody does nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody takes things just way too fucking seriously, man. Like, you know, that's one of the reasons I'm a big Chris Webby fan, because he talks a lot about that kind of shit in his music. Like, he's got a song called Triggered, and I fucking absolutely love that song.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's so true, man. Like, so many people are so fucking butthurt over other people's opinions and other people's feelings, and like, who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're you, I'm me. You can feel how you want, think what you want, believe what you want. I don't give a shit. I'll still be your fucking friend as long as you're not hostile towards me.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit how you fucking, what your preferences are, or, you know, none of that kind of shit. Like, and you can't say anything anymore without somebody getting offended. And that's just, fuck, I offend probably 5 people a day when I go out.
I make it a goal of mine. I mean, we're clowns too. Clowns got a clown.
Exactly.
Like, we're juggalos.
Take
fucking chill out.
Fuck off. Like,
Mid-South says it triggered his tapeworm. My guy, show me that tapeworm. Also, you know, I'm behaving tonight. If you ever watch any of the fucking, you know, some of the lives previous, the last one specifically, I don't know how we didn't get shut down. You know, I have a knack for, you know, saying shit I shouldn't online.
Yeah.
See, maybe a couple hours into this show when it's 1 o'clock and I'm tired. And I'll say some fuck shit, but that's beside the point. Let's play a song, man. I feel like it's been a minute. Let's play a song.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I gotta actually go soon, so play a song, and we'll do some like final requests, or
final promo, maybe talk about everything again.
Touch up on some things.
If you guys have any last questions for Gunsmoke, now is your chance to put them in the chat.
Get them in there.
Because if not, I'm gonna answer them on his behalf, and they're probably gonna be wrong. But
don't
we're
let
gonna
him fuck up my answers.
Right. Don't let me besmirch this man's beautiful fucking name. But next up is Dirty Crowley with Everyone Dies, featuring Low-Key.
Keep us locked beneath till you need us. Then release this pain and anguish upon the earth until all is madness. And once the blood flows upon the masses, we shift the whole world from off its axis. Then everyone dies. Then everyone dies. Sending chills up your spine, but I still make you sweat. This is real as it gets. We the children of death. Still your breath, feel your chest decompress and collapse. And you laugh and you left to the rest with the ants. Man, your battle stations, we invading every nation, every channel, every station. Feeds repeating incantations till the masses madness panic. People bleeding, sinners raging and attacking, causing havoc across the planet with the hatred. I am what your pain is. I'm the sky when fighters raining. I'm the spiders in your basement. I'm a fighter. I'm a sadist. Probably played on Satan's playlist. I don't pray this shit. I'm faithless. You can break my grip. I heinously will leave you bleeding faceless. I guess you could say I'm racist because I hate the human races. Call my teeth as sharp as razors. Sink the blades into your face. I crave the taste of chaos. Toss the grains into the wastes. I be walking down the body separated at the waist.
Look into the ground and you'll see us. Keep us locked beneath till you need us. Then release this pain and anguish upon the earth until all is madness. And once the blood flows upon the masses, we shift the whole world from off its axis. Then everyone dies. Then everyone dies.
Fuck bitch, you don't want this. I am the unbeatable, evil and inconceivable priest of blessed hands with crow's blood and cyanide. Take a good look inside to where the fire lies. Rest your tired eyes within the temple I built within, and now we blowing up tenfold. I leave you struggling to breathe like a head cold. Bow to my motherfucking feet cause I said so. If you don't, you might catch a fucking death blow. Hammer to your neck till I see the fucking red flow. Hammer to your chest and a hammer to your legs, bro. It's a fucking game like I'm playing Nintendo. A derelict home peppered with dead crows. Resurrect the dead until the president heads home. Society will crack at the foundation, and then the world will be ours for the taking.
Look into the ground and you'll see us. Keep us locked beneath till you need us. Then release this pain and anguish upon the earth until all is madness. And once the blood flows upon the masses, we'll shift the whole world from off its axis. Then everyone dies. Then everyone dies.
Just get back, we outside, we damage you whack faggots. Yeah, we have bad habits like rapping this black magic. I snap into mad havoc, a panic, a spasmatic. Best the status of a savage as I'm scrubbing after matches. We the baddest and these bastards can just vanish. Can't imagine if they practiced ever being even half as bad as this collab. Is factors, all the fans are just attracted to the madness. Hear me laughing as I'm dragging all these caskets through the ashes. On the creepy sturdy sea, I'm sick in disease, faux sheets. I got a fever like 500 degrees, and I be running the streets. Not like I'm running the streets, but like I'm running in the streets. Where they go within my reach, and I'm blood up in my teeth. I cut the bloody up the weak. I've had my tongue up in my cheek. Now I'ma bring the suffering. You motherfuckers gonna bleed slowly while you're choking. The host has invoked Dirty Crowley and low key.
Look into the ground and you'll see us. Keep us locked beneath till you need us. Then release this pain and anguish upon the earth until all is madness. And once the blood flows upon the masses, we'll shift the whole world from off its axis. Then everyone dies. Then everyone dies.
That was Dirty Crowley featuring Loki. Everyone dies.
It's a dope song. Gave me like a Isolated Beings kind of vibe. Reminded me of one of their songs.
Yeah, I can see that. Mid-South says sounds like Loki. Oh shit, it was Loki. Yeah, that was Loki. I do gotta also shout out the people on Facebook side. I rarely ever check the Facebook comments. I am sorry. I'm sorry, guys. But I see you, Kryptik Souls. Shout out to Kryptik Souls. J Mel Prater. I hope I said your name right. What's up? And Smile said that shit went down because you weren't playing my music. Facts. Next week I'm playing exclusively all of Smiles Bundy on a 10-hour loop. But I do appreciate you coming on. One last time for the crowd. What do you got coming up? Where can they find you? All that good stuff.
All right. Well, first, let me just shout out real quick. Happy birthday to Snaps. No, I'm not going to sing. Not right now. Maybe a different time.
I'll sing you later, Snaps.
I will shout out happy birthday to the homie Snaps. If you want to hear me sing, you're going to have to wait for my hip hop album.
Oh, yeah.
Later this year. All right. So, yes, before I go, May 17th is going to be the release of my brand new album, Positive Aggression. It will be available on all streaming platforms. In between now and then, I will be dropping a few singles, a couple new music videos, kind of just give you all some more music on a regular basis. I got a lot of music written, man. I've taken a lot of time lately to put a lot of stuff together. I wasn't very active this year beginning of the year on social media because of just writing a whole bunch of music. So I'm going to be releasing a bunch of singles up until the release of the album. May's a big month. At the moment, I'm kind of in the break in between shows right now. My next show is not until May 27th, which will be the show that I was talking about earlier. It's called Beats and Barbecue. It's going to be in Northeast Maryland, in my home town, in my home neighborhood, Lakeside Trailer Park. We're going to shut the streets down at the bottom of the hill and put on a wicked ass Memorial Day barbecue. So that's a Memorial Day weekend thing. It's a Saturday. It's free. There's going to be free food, free water. It's for the whole community. So come out, rock out with us for that. May 31st, I'll be in Baltimore, Maryland, performing with Whitney Payton. I'll have tickets available for that. So if you're in the area, hit me up. And, if you want to come out to the show, make sure you grab a ticket from me. Help me out in that aspect. Got an RYD mixtape coming out that the release date for that hasn't been made yet, but it's also probably going to come out in May. Like I said, May is a big month this year for me. I'm also leaving for my national tour, which is the Extreme Tour. That's what I'm a part of this year. I was a part of it last year. You can check it out. It's a faith-based tour that's been going on for 30 years. And what they do is they travel the world and spread a positive message to struggling communities. So we go there, we talk to, different people, whether it's the youth or whether it's addicts, all kinds of different people. And then we put on a free community concert for everybody. And it's legit the real deal, man. These guys break out all a really badass stage, top of the line sound equipment and shit. And they put on a fucking full on concert in these towns. And the experience is really cool. The amount of people that we get to help, and stuff like that. Last year it was one of them things. If you're a spiritual person and you believe in all that stuff, dude, it was an experience that I can't even explain. And all that kicks off in May. May 18th, I'll be going down to Nashville for a 4-day music conference, and I'll meet all kinds of different people from the music industry there. Last year I was there, I performed at a bar that Johnny Cash and a whole bunch of other celebrities have performed at. So I don't know what I'll do there this year, but that was the highlight of my trip last year there. I went in and got to perform. There was only 4 or 5 people that got picked to perform on the stage that night, and I was one of them. So that shit was really cool to me. I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. So just the fact that I got to be on the same stage as that dude was pretty dope. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. And then we got the Halloween season coming in. This year I'm trying to work on a mini tour, my dude, of me and artists like Nate Money, Killer Society, Kryptik Souls, Old Man, Grim Smiles, Knowledge. I don't know. I'm not naming names saying they're going to be there. What I'm telling you is giving you an idea of some of the acts that you might see there, along with a lot of other people. Nihilistic, Patrick Stunner. I got a whole bunch of different artists that I want to kind of reach out to do this, but we can't do it without people coming to the shows. So the idea is to put on some underground shows that are by underground people, for underground people, and the support goes both ways, man, because we can't put on the shows if people ain't coming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I talk about it a lot because, some people will spend so much money to go see an artist perform that they don't relate to or don't even give a shit about. But because everybody else does, they'll spend a bunch of money and go out and, what about the artists that, it really makes a difference to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to really maybe explain what I'm trying to say, but, so hopefully that happens this year. We're going to throw in some every Halloween season, I'm always performing with Twisted or somebody.
Nice.
So like we will have some big shows thrown in there, but like I'm trying to get to where RYD Entertainment is an event planner and DJ service.
Right.
So we put on shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I will come put on a show at your fucking house for house party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, stuff like that's what I'm going to try to get into this year. I'm going to try to do like a very underground tour.
Hell yeah. And, I know artists that are trying to tour in our area too. And if they do end up, trying to book a tour, I'm going to hit you up and be like, look, this artist is looking for people. Probably hit up Rick, honestly.
There you go. That's actually the guy to hit up because I'm like kind of all over the place. Rick basically is like the other side. You know what I mean? Like he takes care of everything that I forget about and fucking.
That used to be me on the old podcast. My buddy Bash. I love him to fucking death, but he's just energy and go. And I was like, planning, organization. Let's figure it out too.
That's like a downfall for me. I'm very unorganized and very.
I think the world needs both type of people.
Yes, but and that's where it's nice. Me and Rick's had multiple conversations.
Right.
So we still talk on the phone for hours sometimes. Like, he used to basically call it like he used to be my music manager is what we'd say,
right.
And like that's just not true because like Rick's one of a kind, man. Like the work that he puts in for everybody is really cool. He doesn't get enough attention, like he should, I feel like, so that's why I kept talking about him tonight, just because, man, like that guy's been there for me since 2020 when we first met. We met at a fucking show that was like, for one, it was during 2020, so you can imagine the turnout, and it was right when everything was getting shut down and shit. But like, dude, that fucking guy met me, and I think 2 weeks later we drove to fucking Indiana together or something like that for another show.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was fucking wild. It was crazy, good times. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. So but check me out, man, on all the platforms. I always try to post what's going on. Sometimes I'm not as active as I should be, but I do pretty much keep everything updated on what's coming next. Like for instance, my cover photo is usually on point. Like that's like usually always going to have my whatever shows next. You know what I mean? On that cover photo. I do that just so like it's a reminder to me too, because I get on there, I'm like, oh shit, yep, got that show. And as many shows as I fucking do, sometimes it gets crazy. So I had to take a break for a minute and get some new music put together, get some fucking video work done, start doing some other things, besides just doing shows.
Right. Taking breaks is good too. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on. I was super fucking pumped when you said you would come on.
Dude, me too, man. I appreciate it.
You are always welcome back if you need to promote some or you just want to hang out. Same with anybody on your label, man. If I'm not fucking with them, send them my way. I will definitely promote. I'm going to be hitting up Old Man West for sure.
Gotcha.
But yeah, thank you again for coming on, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for all the comments and questions and fucking interaction. Like, that shit goes a long way with these live feeds and like,
right. Because
his exposure, my exposure, so like, shout out to all you guys, man. Because there's a lot of love in these comments on both threads. I tried to read through them all.
I keep missing Facebook too. Shout out JR Riddlebox. He's a juggalo that runs a recovery and mental health page on Facebook.
I am familiar with the name. You said JR?
JR Riddlebox. He goes live pretty much every day. He does morning affirmations as well as a bunch of other cool things.
I have to look into him some more. I want to say we're already friends, or because the name sounds familiar.
Hell yeah.
So, but yeah, I'd love to talk to that guy. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
But yeah, man, shout out to all you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna go ahead and tune out, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, we're gonna play a song to play out.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's not a fuck shit song. No, okay, it should be good. Next up is HB the Grizzly featuring Diabolic with Fly.
Okay. I know who both of those guys are.
Grizzly's voice, though. Oh. You need to do a song with Grizzly because your voices would.
Yeah, he's got some pretty dope music from what I've heard. I haven't listened to a whole lot, but I have heard a little bit.
She's got an amazing fucking voice. Oh, Diabolic, yeah. A little bit of
Diabolic too, and I like both of those guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, delete all that.
With the strong cadet crew, lightning thunder rolls through. Fires in the room, yeah, we do what we do, cause we know how to do. With the strong cadet crew, lightning thunder rolls through. The fire's in the room, yeah, we do what we do, cause we know how to do.
Look, hey, I'm flyer than the carpet on Arabian Nights. Shit, flyer like promotion stuck up under your wife. Flyer than the UFO with rotating lights. Yeah, flyer than the flaming arrow flying to your wife. Sell your body for 4K and kill you in HD. Chopper spitting like bulldogs and singing like HB. I be sipping on ghost blood and kicking like Gracie. Kill him early in the morning, pushing them daisies. Taking off a hat, this shit was over your head. I would change my name to Gacy, but you already dead. Head like an old magazine that's already read. Read your lips, tool and reading what the fuck you just said. Want this smoke, big zips like a thriller cone. Killer flow, like I'm shooting the casino riverboat. The more I see, the less I know. That's a linen quote. We go from Dre Day to May Day when you in a scope. Got him locked.
With the strong cadet crew, lightning thunder rolls through. Fires in the room, yeah, we do what we do, cause we know how to do. With the strong cadet crew, lightning thunder rolls through. The fire's in the room, yeah, we do what we do, cause we know how to do. Hot in this, kill your bitch undercovers. Better watch all this, the fire's in the fucker. We're the powerhouse, yeah, we're taking over. Go tell these whack ass rappers, go call the mother. If you're on my shit list, you're just a number. Mess with my peeps, you see the beast like no other. Find the heat, find the heat, find the heat. Murder the beat, murder the beat, murder the beat. Dying HB, Team C, we're taking over this bitch like a fucking disease. With the strong cadet crew, lightning thunder rolls through. Fires in the room, yeah, we do what we do, cause we know how to do. With the strong cadet crew, lightning thunder rolls through. The fire's in the room, yeah, we do what we do, cause we know how to do.
That was HB Grizzly featuring Diabolic with Fly. Big shout outs to Gunsmoke. Thank you again for coming on, my guy. Appreciate it very much. The second half of the show, as you guys know, we're going to buckle down and play some fucking music. Keep it live in the chat, though. We will keep talking. If you keep talking to me, I will keep talking to you. Malachi Odinson, Dankalo, Art, Diesel, y'all acting fucking wild. I love you guys. Hell yeah. Next up, we got a song. I don't know why I always say that. We always have a song next up. That's what it is. Going from one amazing female voice to another, we got CHUCKKLEZ and the Slice Girls with a song that they just dropped a dope music video for. CHUCKKLEZ and the Slice Girls with Lois Lane.
Verses like curses, leaving bodies in black hearses. You hope it's accidental, but I do it on purpose. Assuming if you're the worst, you're only scratching the surface. I hurt you like I hurt myself, it's pleasure, and we both deserve it.
Stroking heads in our verses, witching out where we lurking. Got you shaking, you're nervous, you keep on jerking and squirming. I'm learning how to take it, learning how to give it to you. Take the knife out of your back and then I stab myself too. Beating
in black and blue. What's next? You haven't got a clue. Connect all the pieces, all the hints. Dot to dot till it makes sense. Feel the pain, it's so intense. Take a moment to reflect. What you give is what you get. We gain, we lose, and our expand.
Cause and effect, the fire to your gasoline.
The drug to my body when I'm trying to stay clean. It's thrilling yet obscene how some things like us could be. Torturing each other, living out our wildest dreams. Marching to the beats of my own drums, they go rum-bum, rum-bum. Marching to the beats of my own drums, they go rum-bum, rum-bum. I want Novocaine to numb the pain. I can't get these demons out of my brain now. I know this feeling can be left unchanged, but I don't need to be saved like Lois Lane, like Lois Lane. Flow so cold like a corpse. Flow so cold like a corpse. Flow so cold like a corpse. Flow so cold like a corpse.
Flow so cold like a corpse in the freezer. Fire on the track, heat stroke, fever. Giving a warding misery on the bleazer. The Punisher, now it's your turn, make me a believer.
Reversing it, I'm forcing it, no remorse in it. Making you submit, your safe word has been forfeited. In the dungeon of our fun and sin, torment, breaking each other is the goal. We know we're losing sight, we're losing all control. Poor unfortunate soul, a deal is a deal. You sign the line with your own blood, there's no protection, no shield. And no, you can't fight back, cause I love when you attack. Scratches all over my back, forever keeping our pack.
Peel the scabs back, I like it when it starts detaching.
It's so relaxing when I bleed, you start laughing. My turn, I wanna heal too. Through your agony and suffering, it feels like deja vu. Marching to the beats of my own drums, they go rum-bum, rum-bum. Marching to the beats of my own drums, they go rum-bum, rum-bum. I want Novocaine to numb the pain. I can't get these demons out of my brain now. I know this feeling can be left unchanged, but I don't need to be saved like Lois Lane, like Lois Lane.
That was Razakel and the Slice Girls with Lois Lane. Decalo says, this song makes me want to shave my head and change my name to Helga. Do it, bro. Do it. Shout outs to the Wisco Kid on the Facebook side saying what's up. It's weird having Facebook comments because Facebook never pushes my shit. I guess I have to crash and, make a post out of nowhere. You're back. You made a sandwich. What kind of sandwich did you make, Mid-South? The whole world wants to fucking know. But next up, we got a song. Surprise, surprise. This is one of the new artists we have to play this week from GRE. This artist is dope as fuck. AM, Buried Inside of Us with Bathe in Blood.
Just step right in. Yes, make this your home. You're washing baby sin. I've got something to show you. Please don't run away from me, because if you want to escape, the door's right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. If you see the table, don't worry, it's sacrifice. It's sacrifice. It's sacrifice. If you look around, you'll see what is behind your eyes. Behind your eyes. Behind your eyes. walk away. Say you do, and I'll make you mine forever. What do you say? I do. Drink this blood and we'll finally be together. A little bit more. I now pronounce you eternally down. Together, forever, until the end of time. And may the sun never rise, and the coffin close with you inside.
Hell yeah, that was AM, Buried Inside of Us, from GRE with Bathed in Blood. Miss South says it's a really rare sandwich called nacho sandwich. Well, I'm gonna eat your sandwich, dog. I did put up a Q&A in the chat for me. If you have any questions for me, you can now submit them, and I promise you I probably will not answer them. But I mean, fuck around and find out, I guess. Next up is another artist in the same vein, not in the same vein, but very similar to Gunsmoke. He's also a very positive rapper from the area. His name is Patrick Stunner, another brand new artist for this week. Patrick Stunner with Little Psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we all go a little mad sometimes, huh? Feeling like I've been losing it. I can't sober up, I've been boozing it. A shot of Patron, I'm over my limit. I guess more or less I've been abusing it. Fuck it though, cause it helps the pain. I can't feel a thing, I'm numb in my brain. Pass the weed, I love Mary Jane. About the only bitch that don't complain. Sweatpants and a fitted hat, no motivation, been holding back. You talk some shit and I'll give you that. But talk shit to me and I'll beat your ass. Got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You on the way to heaven, so I'ma give you wings on the concrete where the blood stains. I'ma stand over the pouring rain like dark clouds and night skies and loud screams and far cries. I'm taking lives like homicide and it's quick and fast and solidified. You can't compromise, it's a done deal. You were just served your last meal. You outnumbered like a third wheel, cause some wounds just don't heal. And no imitation, I'm cautious and obligated. I'm brave and you're not mistaken. There's problems ahead waiting. My thoughts are crazy and lately I've been amazed with the ways you sound, crying and screaming, anticipating. A little psychopath, a little psychopath. Yeah. A little psychopath, a little psychopath. Yeah.
So, Mr. Patrick, how do you feel on a daily?
A little shitty, you know.
Yeah?
A little mad.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I definitely am.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, I just like snap, you know?
Yeah, I'd say you're a little fucked.
You think? I hate myself, I can't stand the view. I'm like a piece of trash if you want the truth. I've been overweight and plus I'm ugly too, and my shit stinks like number 2. I'm a troubled youth on the space cruise to get you hooked up like Bluetooth. I'ma pick and choose what the day brings, that I'ma do to you what I wanna do. Cause I'm still in charge, bitch, not you. I'm the main star like Pikachu. I'm up front, you rear view. You wanna switch seats and come try, dude. Backed up and sit the fuck down. I'm the only real rapper in this town. Not a single one even got the same sound. I knock a bitch out and had the first round, cuz no imitation, I'm cautious and obligated. I'm brave and you're not mistaken. There's problems ahead waiting. My thoughts are crazy and lately I've been amazed with the ways you sound, crying and screaming, anticipating. A little psychopath, a little psychopath. Yeah. A little psychopath, a little psychopath. Yeah. Yeah.
That was Patrick Stunner with Little Psychopath. You goddamn motherfuckers in the chat. I love you all. But you know, why not? I'll read some of these questions. Do you like D. Snyder pancakes? We're not gonna take it. Yeah. Mid-South Masa Official asked a question that I'm not supposed to read out loud. No, I didn't get a chance to yet, my guy. And 482 asked, how do I feel about Serbian film? Well, it's not, I know it's your favorite movie, but I just couldn't get into it. I know, it's your favorite movie. You're getting a tattoo of it. You're also dropping the hatchet to go see Ghost instead of being a juggalo. Shout outs to Kiefer. What am I doing? What are you guys doing? But these next couple songs, these are fan requests. If you have requests for songs, hit me up on Facebook, on my YouTube comments, in my Gmail, which is a secret. I'm not telling you. And you can, help me pick out music that you want to hear from the artists that I can play. Snippy Snaps had picked out a couple of these songs this week, so this next song is for Snaps. It's Kung Fu Vampire, but that's not just any Kung Fu Vampire. It's the old Kung Fu Vampire. White paint, bald head, Kung Fu Vampire. The song is called I Count.
I'm not Einstein, vines ripen, then I climb. Blind rhyme, meditate in the field with wind chime. Dime time, bust out a ball and fill it with organic matter. That's that I have the data, the collapse ladder, the boom bap, shadow the absent mathematic. Add a cougar to equation, the trail blazing. Hold it to the like raisin, get you painting like water. Turn out your daughter, that ain't the undead plan, man, like Magna Carta. The magma, the slaughter, the word of the elite martyr, the agony of defeat. Destined to never retreat, your best in the best bulletproof test with a quest for the street. Little piece together, acquittal, the little that contest, but two in your chest, so you see, I'm over and out under in this ninja style, you wondering. Pressure point, ointment applied to your kidney. After our appointment, now you wanna get with me. The sultan of doom, I torment the womb, I tore and consume, explore and presume to be innocent, horror and gloom. I'ma adore your tomb in a field of shrooms, the half-dead room, the laughter, feeling so great, the skin graft up. After me is your fate, grim disaster, last up, Curtio-ish calling me master. What you don't know could be turning y'all into past an actor, Mac a hoe high like NASA. In fact, mathematician with protractor, sacked up, whole line of scrimmage like a tractor. I don't find you wasting my time, very attractor. Amper, so old school, call me grandpa. Stamper, see your love approval on your pamper. Cramper, get off my back, you high on vamper. My swagger is so dirty, they throw me in a hamper. Physically, mentally, literally, epiphany, tragedy, havically happened to be enjoying a rice plate at the wrong time, wrong place to make a mistake in the midst of crime. In a fist of blind, slit wrist of mine, aristocrat. I'm swinging a bat at the swan. I'm missing that. A system at my favorite drug of choice has no design. I'm just missing that. A pistol rap the gist. In fact, it was a sister act. Counterattack with my intellect, mathematic interject. It's a hazardous insect with a dialect. Searching for the man for a quick sex. In the can, I'ma hand him the keys to my fate and a bit neck. Barracks 8 weapons check.
Hell yeah, that was Kung Fu Vampire with I Count. Super fucking fresh. I think that song's like, what, 11, 12 years old? Kung Fu Vampire still killing it, though. Absolutely killing it. I like the gimmick change. I like that he's adapted as a vampire to a more modern vampire. I think that's fresh. But that song was requested by Dankalo Art. If you don't know who, I'm almost afraid to run another promo video because, you know, YouTube fucking shut me down last time. But go check out Dankalo Art. Affordable art for your broke ass. I know I'm promoing so well for you, Dankalo. But no, she's super cool. She does amazing work and she's willing to work with you. I know she's a little backed up on work, but you can put a deposit down to be next in line. Just hit her up on Facebook. Dankalo Art. Promo game on point. Dankalo says, I'm lame. Don't listen to him. Also that, but she's, you know, she needs the money to pay off some bribes because she's been stealing people's jokes. Just saying. But this next song, ironically, is also a request from Dankalo Art. Welcome back for A2 official. This next song is a request from Dankalo Art, the homie Killator. And before I play this song or even announce the song, I am going to promote Killator and Horrible Home Video. He is trying to do some big shit and make a cartoon. He has a dope ass Patreon for that cartoon, where the Patreon you do get to put in some auditions to be a voice in his cartoon. You also get, you know, you can put your input in on what is out there. You get some exclusive videos as well as you get to interact with fucking Killator. Why not? Horrible Home Video on Patreon. But this next song, suggested by Dankalo Art, is Killator, Friend Zone.
Hi. I just wanted to have a word with everybody out there on a topic I think a lot of us can relate to. A lot of you fellas out there might know what I'm talking about. You know, when you have that one friend of the opposite sex that just everything they do is so wonderful and amazing, and you just want to be with that person. So you tell them how you feel, and we hung out all that time. I thought things were going fine. Saw nothing but good signs. Hugs goodbye, text goodnight. Always sitting next to me. Watched my favorite flicks with me. Laughed at all my jokes. I don't know. You just seemed to get me. Didn't hit me. It's now or never. I better make my move. Confess that I caught feelings and I didn't know what to do. Told you I had a crush on you, but then you started laughing. So I started grabbing, I started stabbing, I started flashing, but started splashing again.
She put me in a friend zone, that's hard. So I put her in a hole in my backyard. I never thought it'd go that far. Oh baby, no baby, wait a minute, hey. She put me in a friend zone, that's hard. So I put her in a hole in my backyard. I never thought it'd go that far. Oh baby, no baby, wait a minute, hey.
Well, baby, now you're dead, buried under a flower bed. The blood was starting to dry, so I took a shower and then just chilled. But then I started to miss you, yup. Tried to tune it out, pour it up, put purple in my 7-Up. Started seeing images of you in my styrofoam cup. Instead of growing old together, guess I'll just die alone, slut. Yup. But upside to that though, I'll never have to see you get fat, ho, or watch you age poorly and learn your personality. Fucking bores me, ignore me. I'm rambling, not handling this well. I'm sorry, I love you, I understand. If you can't tell, I didn't mean to make you give up the ghost. But then again though, the fuck you thought I looked like? Putting me in the friend zone, bitch.
She put me in a friend zone, that's hard. So I put her in a hole in my backyard. I never thought it'd go that far. Oh baby, no baby, wait a minute, hey. She put me in a friend zone, that's hard. So I put her in a hole in my backyard. I never thought it'd go that far. Oh baby, no baby, wait a minute, hey.
I know I told you I wasn't like other guys, like, I meant that. I didn't mean to lose my cool back there. That's just, I'm so passionate about everything I do. and I wanted to do you. I mean, I wanted to be with you. I love you. Shit.
She put me in a friend zone, that's hard. So I put her in a hole in my backyard. I never thought it could go that far. Oh baby, no, baby, wait a minute, hey. She put me in a friend zone, that's hard. So I put her in a hole in my backyard. I never thought it could go that far. Oh baby, no, baby, wait a minute, hey.
That was Killator with Friend Zone. Mid-South says, I don't believe I've ever seen Killator with no mask. That's because Killator doesn't have a face. The more you know. Malachi Odinson says, this is going straight on my main playlist. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard that one for the first time last week, and I loved it. And shout out to Dankalo Art for, recommending that song. Check her out. Give her money. She'll draw you or something. Simping is risky business. That's what Dankalo Art said. Absolutely. I simp for myself and Killator, but don't tell him I said it. Buried the pizza man in my backyard. Should have gave me pepperoni with the jalapenos. I know I said that right. Shut up. But next up, we've lost all control already, guys. Let's inject some more energy into our fucking souls. How about some Sky Swamp Orange with Letters from the Afterlife?
Hard to fathom holding future tense heirlooms in the palm of your hands and not knowing what it really is. Could this be the peace of mind that qualifies as a horror cross, filling in the voids in my gray abyss? Never fall for too long was my only mantra, but that was scrapped the day before I hit rock bottom. So now my eyes glare up with a cold conscience. Killed off every foe and now I'm my only problem. Put blame in the pockets of whom I knew would submit to my bullshit. Can't deny it though, I'm asking was it worth it? Is at the time I was feeling like I earned it, like I loved the upgrades with a purpose. Stoke the furnace, it's urgent. Release me regardless of urges. Of course it feels fine for the moment we lurk in, but every second lost, so I'm closer to work with. I can't deny it. I've been sitting with silence, a whisper of triumph. When I know I'm well, that this is only smoke and mirrors. So show me the way out, away from the lights, away from the same sounds. Through these letters from the afterlife. My head cleats on. Feeling out of touch, Simpson with the blood. Can't even get your buzz, so my grip won't ever slip from this grudge. Gone off this roller coaster. I'm over posters for closure, waist feels for shoulders. Try to lift me when I'm held up. Still not enough for me to ever wanna show up. I can't deny it. I've been swimming with silence and whisper of triumph. When I know I'm well, that this is only smoke and mirrors. So show me a way out. Away from the lights, away from the same sounds. Through these letters from the afterlife. I feel this will be my last class. We never act like the global. I feel this will be
That was Sky Swamp Orange with Letters from the Afterlife. Diesel, I do see your video you posted. I just don't have time to watch it right now, but I will get it downloaded and we'll get it on the next show. Dankalo and Mid-South being wild in the chat. But we're going to keep on playing a song because I feel a coughing fit coming on. This is the coughing hour of Bartlehouse show. Bartlehouse. Whatever it's called. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Grim Smiles is up next. Song's also featuring Mike Z and the one and only Gravebait. We want to know.
Ever be the same? You wanna know why you reaching for the stars? I'm trying to pull them guns up out the sky. I'm looking in the eyes, masturbating with a smile, cause it gets me off to watch the counterculture they want inside your mind, and if you got nothing to hide, you should be happy to sacrifice it to the hive. They wanna gouge your eyes, they're poisoning your kids, conquered minds, letting television tell them how it is. To cancel these, I'ma live and die free. We're not intended these Hollywood types, diamonds. You just shut my mouth, unless you willing to shoot it. Cancel culture, cancel guns, so it's soldiers are useless. Do whatever I want and say, this shit be the war, it's not every day. Bitch, come on, get back, it's like, try to move car, if you be like that, try to make what I get, get you great, you like, don't make what me say, I don't like, see what they have, my problems, we wanna know, yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a voice if you ain't got nothing to say? Yeah, we wanna know, we wanna know, we wanna know. What's the point of having a choice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they can control what you say? No really they words is a whole lot of filler but never the same shit. It's always the same shit. Just blah 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 blah. Change to the new whip, then they call it a new hit. Yeah, sad, but that's what the truth is. We need to get back to the truth for the art. Metaphors, similes, wordplay, real balls. Yeah, this cancel culture is a cancel culture. Just a weak-minded boy that's central. What is it? It's like retarded, trying to bring out the altar. Sacrifice a bleeding mother. That's me for the artists and reach for the stars. Started at bottom, be right up the wall. Never been fighting the fall. Never been praying to say what I want in my songs. If you're not feeling this, stick on my balls. Then when I bail you, PC pounds. Some giving this watching, but out on the lawn. I'm drawing the line on all that is wrong. So how did you get what I sing in this song? It's straight from the sheet when they play along. We wanna know, yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a voice if you ain't got nothing to say? Yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a choice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they control what you say?
Speech where they play with the rights when they started to reach. They printed these lies in the books that they teach and created a world where there cannot be peace. Get the fuck up and get off of your knees. Come see the forest instead of the trees. Open your eyes and awake to the lies before every condition of leaves to cease. Taking away more and more every day. Controlling the things that we think that we say. The plane's been in place and they're calling the plane. We must hold never falter alone. We wait to see what I want, whenever I want. I don't give a fuck if I'm free or I want. This freedom to speak is here for everyone, and we won't walk the back with a more of a gun.
We wanna know, yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a voice if you ain't got nothing to say? Yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a choice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they control what you say? We wanna know, yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a voice if you ain't got nothing to say? Yeah, we wanna know. What's the point of having a choice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they can just take it away? Yeah, we wanna know, can you explain? What's the point of having a voice if they control what you say?
That was Grim Smiles with We Want to Know, featuring Mike Z and Gravebait. Man, that Gravebait part, though, was amazing. I mean, the whole song was amazing, but shout out to Gravebait. Be my baby daddy. I know I saw something here. Mid-South says, I just laying here chilling, sick AF, wishing Bartle would play Butterfly by Crazy Town. Bro, later I will sing Butterfly by Crazy Town to you. I will lull you into a false sense of safety, and you can fill in the blank. She was, yeah, tell you what. Chat, you're wild. I just lost everything everybody said. Great. Next up, I gotta quit reading chat because y'all are just, crazy motherfuckers. Next up, we got XO Reckless with two of my favorite things, Dirty Sprite and Ouija boards.
Pour me a cup and cut the lights out. Let me light some candles to the wax beat dripping down the mantle. Homies gathered around the table, fingertips all rest against the planchette, asking questions, seeking answers.
Like why the fuck it is I even still exist. I guess resilience keeps me breathing while my beating heart persists. I'm such a prick, a fucking failure as a father to my kids. I'm making wishes in my right hand while my left is filled with shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch, I'm talking now. You had your chance, it's time to sit and listen now to every little sound that might come out my mouth. I've had enough to hear with this, to hell with you. Unloading clips, it giggles just a little when the barrel slides between my lips. I close my eyes, I hit it, click, I'm still alive. I'm chicken shit, another night, another miss. I'm dying here inside the skin. My demons like the only friends I have, and they live in my head. I'm screaming at myself, I guess it's time to medicate this mess. Methazine and codeine, methamphetamine and heroin. I'm fucking with it, Ouija board, trying to wake the dead again. Conjuring the worst of me, the best of me, just left you see the rest of me. Be restless while I'm recklessly on edge. I said, shake the bottle, bitch, I'm mixing up the medicine. Let me have a minute, will I take a little sip, man? I'm calling spirits out, antagonistic masochists, and praying one day Satan and me gonna have a laugh at this. At my expense, it's a defensive disposition, sitting wishing for a miracle while sabotaging everything. A pessimist incessantly, I fixate on the negatives while telling myself little fibs, impersonating optimism. You glance, but at a distance, I seem happy and content, but when examined through the looking glass, it's laughable at best. What have I left inside? I'm dead, should I be nothing but a shell? Bitch, I'm tortured by these horrors I've unleashed upon myself, so this is hell. Well, at least I kinda sorta have my help. Now let me delve into a place where all my faith rests on a shelf. And if face, I guess I can walk away and take myself in hell. Seems the harder I try just to be in the right, then the harder I fight and eventually fail. Shake the bottle, bitch, I'm mixing up the medicines. Let me have a minute while I take another sip, man. I'm calling spirits out, antagonistic masochists, and praying one day Satan and me gonna have a laugh at this. I'm praying one day Satan and me gonna have a laugh at this.
That was XO Reckless with Dirty Sprite and Ouija boards. I know I said Ouija. I'm cool like that. But that song was super fresh. Definitely might make our list for our 17th episode, which is coming up in just 3 episodes. Look out on my social media because I will be posting the golden question, which I want y'all to comment on the videos or hit me up on Facebook. Let me know, what was your favorite tracks from the first 16 episodes? We're going to do a best of episode where we're going to play all tracks from previous episodes. I want to try to play some of your favorites. I'm going to play some of my favorites. We probably are going to have some of the guests back from the first 16 episodes to say a few words or make a little videos. So it's going to be a fresh fucking time. And that's coming up soon. And tune in Thursday night at 8 o'clock because I know tonight we had Gunsmoke, but Thursday night we will have Dean, Destiny, Everything and Nothing. Should be a fresh ass time. I can't wait to pick his brain as well. And if you have questions, show up and ask him. next week, we don't have any guests lined up yet, but if you're an artist and you want to come on the show, or just somebody that I know, hit me up. We can work something out. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I am. Did I play Tragedy on last stream? Yes, I did play Tragedy 503 on the last stream. That's the proper way to say Ouija. Yep, that's true. But next up, we have Dead Camp with Boogeyman Gangland.
Hi, I'm Chip Witherspoon with Channel Action 6 News. We're here on the scene of another gruesome murder in the city of Pittsburgh, which has been dubbed the Boogeyman's Gangland. We're here with Sergeant Richard Pulla. Richard, do you mind if I call you Dick?
Honestly, Chip, I'm concerned for the city. We've seen a large increase of violence and missing people in the past year or so.
Have any of these missing people turned up or been found?
Not their whole selves, maybe a torso, a decapitated head. I mean, these people are both sexes, from crooks to cops to fucking priests, excuse my French.
Hey, Sergeant Dick Pulla, you need to calm down. Your life is the cost and the place that you lost. It's a homicide gangland. Fuck the cops. We got Crips, Bloods, and all kind of thugs. They a little bit dead, but the shoulders still shrugged. And they still sell drugs and pop them slugs. If you stare too long, then you get me mugged. You really want to know what's said? I've been claiming it's a Necronomicon. Been dead and decaying, ruthless. I got my own records of all the sheep I slaughtered. As a false shepherd, follow me, and I'll lead you to the light. So the gates of hell to spend your afterlife. Call me fake Jesus, another false prophet. I rode up on my white horse, microphone and dropped it. Dead men grow, some call me Antichrist. Better watch what they say, cause I'm taking all their lives.
Chip, what I'm concerned about is that there may be a whole camp of killers running wild throughout the city, wreaking havoc on unsuspected victims. We only know that they are 100% evil, and they must be stopped at any means necessary. Do you understand me? Do you get it? Do you understand?
I'm floating above you when you're laying in your bed, chanting curses in reverse, putting voices in your head. You wake up possessed, kill your neighbors and your pets. It's Dead Camp. We keep it scary like an AIDS test. Rich little bitch, you was raised in the valley. I grew up gangbanging, fucking hoes in the alleys. Stumbling down the block, drinking on a fifth. I can snap my fingers, make a bitch slit a wrist. Sick shit like you never seen before. The devil goes wrote my verse through a Ouija board. Then it burst into flames. Boogeyman gang. Take a closer look, gang, you can see the fangs. All I ever knew was cemetery slang. Apparitions on the curb and they slanging cocaine. 24/7 shit ain't never gonna change. Being raised in the field straight fucked up my brain.
Here we go, McCaffrey.
McCaffrey Johnson, come in.
Back to the Boogeyman Gangland.
You know, Johnson,
McCaffrey Johnson, are you ignoring
why
me?
people don't stay the fuck out.
McCaffrey
some
Johnson.
jagoffs went in there doing dope.
McCaffrey Johnson, we have another murder.
Yeah, well,
Where you at,
another
guys?
bloodbath we have to do.
I'm calling
Hope they found what they were looking for.
Heartless, in the hood we don't play no games all day. Knuckle up, bang, bang, dubs in the bricks. I got a pet lion, American dreams, guns and diamonds.
I'm the demon on your back, crazy killer rap. I'm the boogeyman of the land. Understand, I'm taking control through the blankets for the evilness. Blood sacrifices, how we achieving this.
I'm a motherfucking G from the bottom to the top. You either pay up to me or it might be our last talk. I know it won't be mine. Devil in the flesh, murder on my mind.
You sold your soul for nothing but scraps. You think you're free, but you're nothing but trapped. Locked deep down inside your brain, you're insane. Welcome to the land where we reign, Boogeyman Gang.
That was Dead Camp with Boogeyman Gangland. Dankalo Art says, I like this. Oh, no wonder. It's Dead Camp. Absolutely. Dead Camp is fire. Hell yeah. No more questions for Bartlehouse. I see how it is. Shout out on the Facebook side to Dizziness in the chat saying, whoop, whoop. What up, my guy? Thank you for stopping in. Next up, we got another one. This next song is another GRE artist named Young Alucard, and this song is also featuring GRE artist 6NIX6. The song is called Carcasses.
My knife right through your blades in my hands go Freddy Krueger. Rip you in half and I eat you for lunch. I roll up a half when I smoke a Dutch. I skate in a hoodie, I'm looking mysterious. Fucking with me, then you must be delirious. I don't take local rap, it's very serious. You all be acting like bitches on periods. I'm like a lichen, you're like a dog. Sniffing my victim, rip him through the wall. Flesh packed in my lips is raw, like I got tip in my jaw. Got no body to get fighting, gotta hide it from the law. Bump this high inside your high school, fucking hiding in the stalls. I just turned 20, life is a joke. Don't talk about money, cause I'm fucking broke. You acting funny, thought you was my buddy. I'll leave you nose runny, there's no use in running. I smell what is bloody, I'll find you wherever you go. Sipping, drinking, smoking, dro. Ripping meat up off the bone, that's all I really know.
I'm a motherfucking beast, I'm a motherfucking killer. On your body I will feast, and your soul I'll have for dinner. All of y'all shit, I will sex and make it quiver. Praying to the devil, I'm a motherfucking sinner hoe. Never been this cynical, always at my pinnacle. Kiss them out the north, and y'all just off just like an interval. And I just what you call it when I'm going for retarded. And I lose my mind is lost, and my mouth is ticking like a fucking faucet. When it comes to the bodies, you can see that I've got a lot. When it comes to the people, you can see that we never got along. Never touch them up, I love to drag them along. I love to watch them rock while I write another song. Always run my wrong, really trying to best I can. Be just like my daddy, fucking piece of shit, don't give a damn. Guess it's in my blood, really shouldn't deny it. Jeans up a killing inside the sayings. I guess you can say that I'm losing it. All that you are, I'm abusing it. I ain't never been on the bottom base, but I'm not body, so I can't not rest on my base. I can't that daddy on me, when I find out it's me. This way I didn't, you should be back that fucking program, this way I can't say.
Shit, I'm vile like a Nile, crocodile. Bite your face and then I spiral. This is all about survival. I'm puking blood, beer and bile. I'm a beast that is wild. I'm a feast for a while. When leave your bones in a pile. I'm bare of teeth, I don't smile. Smell a corpse from a mile. Smash your head into the floor until I'm cracking the tile. This is for any local rapper trying to copy my style. Think you can spit this shit like me? Well, you must be in denial. I'll hold my hand steady, I keep that thing ready. I grab my machete and open your belly. The shit you be leaking be looking like strawberry jelly. I leave you with one eye, you looking like Betty Wap. Better grab your bro or you gon' get shot. You already know that I smoke a lot. Every day got whooping cough, gonna whoop your ass if you don't fuck off.
Fuck that shit, I'm a murderer. Straight up devil worshiper. Got sacrifice, you heard about my legal reasons. Please, no questions further. Y'all wanna be so I went and fucking shot a mill on the beast. Well, now you fucking got him. Come to hell with me, it's warmer at the bottom. You can tell me your scores and how you fucking got him. And kill the fuckers who made those wounds. Slip in the night into their bedroom. Slip in the knife while their head moves. I'm staring at a man that is dead. Two matches corpse becomes a I'm gonna come a little clearly in case you bitches didn't hear me. You couldn't stand right fucking near me. I got demons who fucking fear me, yet you think you stand a chance. I can tell you in advance, you gon' shit them Gucci pants when I whoop your fucking ass. Keep you alive until I'm finished. Guaranteed you my last by fucking minute. Then let's treat you the 666 like 18s and the pistol grips. It's obscene when you don't spits. Look at me, just how legit. All you see is that clone that spits. You all on me, I don't take no shit.
That was Young Alucard with 6NIX6, Carcasses. Dope as shit. Janklo Art says, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. Let's see. Diesel in New Jersey asks, what room do I film in? Great question. So when I used to stream on Bartlehouse and Dead Guy, I would stream in my dining room. At my dining room table, where, you know, the background is all my board games and shit, because our dining rooms kind of are like game rooms as well. Now, I'm also currently in the dining room. There's a weird little corner tucked away in the dining room in this big, like, open-ass hallway. And behind me, this wall, right behind this wall, is a little walk-in bathroom. So when you see me turn my camera off for, like, 3 minutes or so, and I disappear and I come back, it's because I'm pissing in that bathroom. I piss in your bathroom, fam. But that's the curtain ripped wide open there. Yeah, I stream in my fucking dining room. But next up, we got a homie who's in the chat, or was in the chat. He hasn't been vocal in a minute, but I'm talking about Mid-South Monster, Mid-South Lobster. And this song is off of his newest EP, LP? EP. If I Went Mainstream, the song is called Streetwalker Poetry.
She a fucking freak and a thought, pussy top notch. Cream of the crop, she'll eat the cream from my cock. Then lick the plate clean in the pot. She want the D on the spot, won't waste a scream or a drop. She belongs to the streets and the block. But for $50 for an hour, she belongs to me on my job. In high school, she was the queen at the prom. Now she on the knees for a price, cause she speed on the ice. And I skied on her face, cause she skied all her life. She let me fuck her in the ass and I peed on her twice. That netting super loose and it bleeds every night. She like getting choked like a whore while I cut them cheeks with a knife. Anything you want, anything you need is the life. In the streets, she a slepper, in the sheets, she a wife. She was made for these streets, she sucks for that money and the drug. She ain't stopping till she dead or in love. She ain't doing it for free, so I'ma pay the fee. She was made for the streets and she sucks for the money and the drug. She ain't stopping till she dead or in love. She ain't doing it for free, so I'ma pay the fee. She sold her soul to dick. I don't know her name, but what I know is this. She old as shit and knows how to control the clip. The moment hit, so I strolled on in. No need for caressing, we skip the undressing. I fuck her with my trip jeans on. Pussy looking like beef mignon, flame mignon. Dang, these hoes are strange and gone. Say girl, what's the news? Are your pimp mad that you got new shoes? That's a shame. If I had it my way, I'd slap Sancho down. But fuck it, let's fuck Quanto now. I have a feeling that your kids at home crying. I know I said I paid your rent, but I was lying. I was just dying to bust this nut. Now you're back on the block and selling another fuck, I said. She was made for the streets. She sucks for the money and the drugs. She ain't stopping till she's dead or in love. She ain't doing it for free, so I'ma pay the fee. She was made for the streets. She sucks for the money and the drugs. She ain't doing till she dead or in love. She ain't doing it for free, so I'ma pay the fee. She was made for the streets. She sucks for the money and the drug. She ain't stopping till she dead or in love. She ain't doing it for free, so I'ma pay the fee. Say what you doing with your life. I hope everything is alright. I'm sorry that you're out of luck, but we can talk about it after we fuck. Say what you doing with your life. I hope everything is alright. I'm sorry that you're out of luck, but we can talk about it after we fuck.
That was Mid-South Monster with Streetwalker Poetry. It is at this moment I decide to tell you that if your kids are watching, you fucked up. You're fucked up now. Yeah, the show is not for children. Or it is, you know. Do what you want. CHUCKKLEZ laughing in the fucking chat. Great. We got a whole heap left to go. So next up, we got some OGs in the fucking scene. I'm talking about Project Born. Now this song is featuring a group some of you might know as Insane Clown Posse. It's probably the only time I'm going to play an Insane Clown Posse track. You know, unless I get permission from like Jay, the new Facebook Jay that's showing up. But yeah, this is Project Born, Techniques and Tactics featuring Insane Clown Posse.
665 ways to die. Choose one.
Project Born in the Wicked Clowns.
A motherfucking 9-iron, bitch. I said a 9-iron, bitch. Your brain juice right out the crack in your skull where I smack that shit. A goddamn rattlesnake bite. Venomous rattlesnake bite. Pit dog in my basement full of them bitches. I do murder right. A fucking Roman candle. Bitch boy, a Roman candle. Yeah. Light up in a Zippo. Shove that shit down your throat. Flammable. A hammer and nail. Ordinary hammer and nail. Tie you up in a chair. Nail that windpipe shut. You thinking snail.
Killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets. Still chilling, zipped up in plastic and kept up as ashes. It's time.
I'm talking duct tape, you bitch. Yeah, I'm screaming out duct tape, you bitch. Put your body in the river when nobody else can hear you. Now you're swimming with the fish, stupid bitch. Yeah, I'm talking about shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm talking about shotgun shells. Motherfucker, you die when you fucking with the boy dead 3, sending y'all straight to hell. Let's count on say 1, 2, 3. Let's count on say 1, 2, 3. Freak hoes in my bed, now they wanna give me head. Now they wanna meet the homies ICP. Yeah, I'm rolling with the killers and thugs. Yeah, I'm rolling with the killers and thugs. They creep up on you with a fucking chainsaw, taking that bitch right to your mug.
My killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets. Still chilling, zipped up in plastic and kept up as ashes. It's time.
You can fight it, get it lighted, and you're fighting it ever so wickedly.
Motherfucker, you got killed and stop.
My killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets.
A toilet, you bitch. Yeah, how a toilet, you bitch. Blow that shit up all week, never flush. Turn your head in that shit. A fucking shopping cart. A Kroger shopping cart. Smoke as much meth as I can and beat you when I got that shopping cart. Oh, Mr. Psycho Puppet. Oh, Mr. Psycho.
Ignore that. Well, that was me fucking up. I fucked up. Now, I think you put it into fucking existence, Techlo.
Hand it grab. King Kong, motherfucker. King Kong, motherfucker. By the time I'm done having fun, you'll beg for King Kong, motherfucker.
My killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets. Still chilling, zipped up in plastic and kept up as ashes. It's time.
You can fight it, get it lighted, and you're fighting it ever so wickedly.
Motherfucker, you got killed and stop.
My killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets.
I'm a girl up strapped with a brick. Not the rock, but the all white brick. Laser with anthrax. Everybody on their back and they about to die in this bitch. I'ma come with a bottle of hen. A real big bottle of hen. Dig up in the hospital, running through your IV. Watch you flatline with a grin. Let me switch it. A million ways to die. Choose one. If you take one of mine, you got to lose one. Fuck that shit, you got to lose all. Roll gates, you only fools and bury them in the wall. Come on, people, let's play a game like Saul. Grab a couple of A's, make them run up in the raw. Got a better bout that 20 times in the stall. Put their ass over good and everybody got to fall.
Killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets. Still chilling, zipped up in plastic and kept up as ashes. It's time.
You can fight it, get it lighted, and you're fighting it ever so wickedly.
Motherfucker, you got killed and stop.
My killing techniques and tactics. Keep filling up caskets.
That was Project Born with Techniques and Tactics featuring Insane Clown Posse. Fresh as fuck, even with the fuck up in the middle. Decalo says she'll be right back. Hell yeah. While she's gone, let's play all the music she loves. Next up, we have our guest Thursday night, Dean, Destiny, Everything and Nothing with Satanic Panic.
Shirley as I'm speaking by the Spirit of God, penetrating your heart, burning on the inside of you, and you need to make a vow of faith of $1,000.
You blame hate, you should take a look in the mirror. Take us down so your savior can be nearer. Smear this fear campaign so in the next life you're a winner. Indulge not in this life cause then you would be a sinner. It's a thriller, quiz and killer, sit among the archdiocese. Preaching to the heathens, hide the pockets of the pious kids. Fire and the brimstone, talking like you Jim Jones. Corner me with bullshit, I will leave your mind blown. Walk out of here with your Holy Ghost, telling me I'm gonna burn and roast you simple sheep. Gonna make believe, come to me, gonna throw these bows. I've seen the blackest hearts in those upon the pulpit, but what you love's the devil. Gather round and let's all burn it. All bow down, kneel before the crucifix. You're brainwashed now, soaking all the stupid shit. All bow down, kneel before the crucifix. You're brainwashed now, soaking all the stupid shit. Come all ye with little minds and feel the Holy Ghost. Worship ye this selfish God and you will never rose. Give me all your money, free thinkers not apply. Surrender completely and I'll show you the light.
We got people that don't have hardly nothing going for them. They got enough faith to make $1,000 vow and send them $5 here and $10 there.
Y'all should thank the devil, man, he's kept you all in business. Making hella profit off the super religious. But you don't believe me? Here, let's check the statistics. $1 million houses with no taxes, that's slick shit. Evangelists bring hell so they keep you all in fear. Then pass around the plates as they smile ear to ear. Keep the money coming or he'll corrupt your children. Satan's coming closer, stack the bills up to the ceiling. You can drink a bottle, smoke some meth and beat your wife. One trip to the booth and God will make it alright. Do whatever you want, sin all you can sin. You'll always be forgiven if you bow down to him. Come on. Come all ye with little minds and feel the Holy Ghost. Worship ye this selfish God and you will never rose. Give me all your money, free thinkers not apply. Surrender completely and I'll show you the light. All bow down, kneel before the crucifix. You're brainwashed now, soaking all the stupid shit. All bow down, kneel before the crucifix. You're brainwashed now, soaking all the stupid shit.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it. Then do it. If that takes faith for you, do it. You want to make a $100 vow or two? If that takes faith, see, I like 1,000 because I know I got you. I got you into faith.
That was Satanic Panic by Dean. Tankalo Arts asked, what's my favorite Gummied Out moment? Honestly, I don't remember a lot of the Gummied Out moments. I know they were all fucking hilarious times. Maybe the Yo Nice Penis era. And, you know, Instagram. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to incriminate myself too much. But that. Next up, I'm going to keep on going. Excuse me. Next up, we have Mr. Dosha and Zodiac from GRE with a brand new song. Not brand new. It came out maybe a week ago, maybe a little bit longer than a week ago. The Edge Runners.
Savages, Zodiac and Mr. Dosha, fucking savages. Wrap the bandages. We some savages, Zodiac and Mr. Dosha, fucking savages. Leave you wrapped the bandages.
savages. The bullet out the barrel, leave the suckers in the past. I'm the villain in the story, off in everybody's ass. Take a puff of marijuana, cause I like the way it tastes. Take a swig of boric acid just to spit it in your face. I pull an axe up off the castle wall and swing it like a madman. Ride through the underground, running like a caveman. Stone against the iron, make a very sharp edge. All hearts down a rabbit hole, severing your head.
You should have the fear of God. Feel the vice grips from golden arms. I'm the iceberg that should have sank in Noah's Ark. First to fall, first to rise, I'm the morning star. And feast upon the lamb raw like a sushi bar. Drag him to the abattoir, hang him in the freezing room. If you are not seeing God, I'll guarantee you'll see him soon. I'm giving you the easy route, cause this was fucking hard for me. You ever clean a room after ripping out an artery? We some savages.
Zodiac and Mr. Doja, Mr. Doja. Fucking savages.
Wrap the bandages. We some savages.
Zodiac and Mr. Doja. Fucking savages.
Leave you wrapped in bandages. Johnny Silverhand, crush your clan like cocaine. With cybernetic implants embedded in both hands. I blow sands, causing dust storms in your city, man. I'm splitting atoms while you do your little silly dance. Doja and the Zodiac attack you like a pack of raptors. Slap you back with laughing cause you thought that we were just some rappers. My, how the times have tabled. You won't reach your happy ending in this fucking fable.
I'll be that murderer that everyone forget they think they saw. Take a poison pill to swallow if I'm captured by the law. Got the mental disposition of a psychopath. Never go alive, blaze of glory in a bloodbath. Lyrical assassin in the mic is like a 50 cal sniper. Me and Zodiac together, Triple H in a Viper. Dropping elbows off the top rope. Hit him with a diamond cutter. Savage with the sick shit. Killing motherfuckers.
We some savages.
Zodiac and Mr. Doja, Mr. Doja. Fucking savages.
Wrap the bandages. We some savages.
Zodiac and Mr. Doja. Fucking savages.
Leave you wrapped in bandages.
Hell yeah, that beat was super fresh. The fucking verses, man. That song was so good. Shout out to Mr. Doja and Zodiac over at GRE. Man, what GRE's been putting out fire all this year so far. And they even have a Spotify playlist of all the music they have dropped this year so far. And it's fresh as fuck. So head over to Spotify, check that out. And while you're there, check out the Bartlehouse radio playlist that I upload every fucking week. Next up is a former guest on the Bartlehouse. Funny ass dude, and I like to consider a pretty dope homie. I'm talking about Flapjack Wilson. And this song is hashtag Pray for Flap.
The sky with diamonds, but they're no longer shining. Still addicted to that self-loathing and senseless violence. Still addicted to that feeling when the beat is lifeless. Resurrect the lines and punches until my voice is silenced. Get no respect from these rapping kids. Out with all the pop culture and wrestling references. I say take a dick, matter of fact, take a brick to the wrist you used to compose all your false narratives. Just woke up feeling like $1 million Canadian, so I ain't worth shit, right? The homie told me if I spit tight that I might open up a local Wickers next Friday night. Well, fuck it though, I'd rather sit at home alone. Fire up Google Chrome, watch some camps and sit and wax on phone in incognito mode. So then my wife will know that I gave $50 to this hoe for a Hitachi show. Whoa, what that booty like? Show me. Blow my load, smoke a bowl, crying, eat some ravioli. Fake rap, balls Mahoney, overrated Mick Foley. Kill myself slowly just in case my dad is feeling lonely. I'm at Carrabba smashing when I spot a bad chick. She mad thick, Roseanne Barr, classic. Just wanna lay her down on a twin mattress. I'm thinking Arby's with that roast beef sandwich. Ugly and fat, but I don't care about her baggage. Write my number on a napkin and pass it. Right in front of a man, cause I'm a savage. Said I'm a rapper and my penis size is average. But you can have it, she didn't buy it, bro. I'm too unlikable, too ugly, fat, and broke. Paint my number lyrics
mixed with a mediocre white boy flow. I wiped my eyes and took my pasta home, balling on the couch with that Nintendo barrel to my dome.
That was hashtag Pray for Flat. That song was fucking funny as shit. Dope as fuck. Shout outs to Flapjack Wilson. Next up, I'm not even reading that stuff. Next up, we got Isolated Beings. I know we talked about them a bit earlier. If you don't know, Isolated Beings are the shit. And this song is also featuring Nate Money, who we talked about earlier, and who is also the shit. This song is called Crematorium.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yo, stick me in the oven, motherfucker. I ain't frontin' when I'm done, and you can put me in the jar right by the onions. Tell me something, how you figure that I like to play nice, creeping up like a grave digger, so I'm like, fuck life. I smack a bitch in the head with a buck knife. Think twice before you fuck with me is really good advice, yeah. I turn your body into ashes, sprinkle it across the grass and laugh, cause I'm a sick and twisted, dirty little bastard. I feel the demons watching, they taking over me. They wanna see you burn at 1700 degrees. I'm looking at your corpse, do I really wanna burn this motherfucker up and stick his ass in the furnace? Follow me, take my hand, don't be nervous. I'll save you lots of money on a funeral service. I'll burn you up like a chef that can't cook worth a shit, and toss you in the flames cause you're just a worthless bitch. Cremate me, I'll put your ass in a box. Cremate me, cause I ain't giving no fucks. Cremate me, I'll put your ass in a urn. Burn baby burn, burn baby burn.
The crematorium, my auditorium. I keep a gory category when I'm burning up.
Cremate me,
Yo, I'm always depressed.
cremate me,
There's just nothing left.
cremate me.
No peace, no rest. I keep on drinking every day. I'm a constant mess. Losing all my friends through drug addiction. Another day, another dollar, another prescription. Looking like a zombie, walking like an Egyptian in a chokehold. The Grim Reaper submission. Call me the Mortician, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm the Undertaker, me Mark Calloway. Dead man on display, body found today. Full of decay, cemetery bouquets. Hannibal Cafe, human meat, obey. They live, obey. The rich, they pray. The words they say are written in cryptic. On your tombstone, your epitaph submitted.
Cremate me, I'll put your ass in a box. Cremate me, cause I ain't giving no fucks. Cremate me, I'll put your ass in a urn. Burn baby burn, burn baby burn.
The crematorium, my auditorium. I keep a gory category when I'm burning up.
The clock struck midnight, then we had to go to the crematorium in the 410. The one right past the Northeast Cemetery, where the crypt keeper leave all them bodies buried. We got in the car, and we drove. Tried to put the fire out, didn't have no hose. Set some fireworks off, and homie stood too close. Flicked the bic on the wick, turned it ass to toes. A big blast, turned it ass to ass. Must have been some fucking gas on the grass. Say he got burnt, would be an understatement, cause the pyro left that ass cremated. But it ain't a flinch, cause I'm used to the fire. From the flames I spit down the microphone wire. So cryptid on me, death click, got in the whip. Into the crematorium we went.
Cremate me, I'll put your ass in a box. Cremate me, cause I ain't giving no fucks. Cremate me, I'll put your ass in a urn. Burn baby burn, burn baby burn.
The crematorium, my auditorium.
Hell yeah, that was Isolated Beings with Crematorium. Decalo Art says, you really, that one's pretty fire already. You like this for sure. For sure, my guy, for sure. Next up, we're going to keep on going. I'm going to be candid with you guys. There's a lot of music left. Hell yeah. Next up, we got Lost Boy X with Energy.
So fake, put a knife in my back and shit could get ugly. I could take your life away. Always knew he would switch up on me. Fuck a fake homie, you all gon' pay. When you lost at the bottom and I'm chillin' at the top, yeah, you all gon' see one day. These days I don't need anybody. I'll be fine by my lonely. Stay the fuck away from me. These days I don't need anybody. I'll be fine by my lonely. Stay the fuck away from me. I could feel the energy. Do you wish I would fall? Now they are my enemy. There ain't no love at all. I could feel the energy. Do you wish I would fall? Now they are my enemy. There ain't no love at all.
Hell yeah, that was Lost Boy X with Energy. Greytown Records, always putting it down. Shout outs to Lost Boy X, Mid-South Monster, and Articulate. I fucking love all of you. Adopt me. You have to take turns, but y'all can adopt me. Next up, we got the one and only 6 Digit with a song called Interrogation.
Maybe part of my mind's defective. Maybe you can tell me what happened last night and then maybe I'll recollect it. Or maybe I'm being deceptive, or maybe I said it and nobody heard me. Or maybe I need to just keep to myself, not a breath till I call my attorney. See, I'm hemmed up, I know that I'm messed up, but what if I fessed up and told him about all the bullets and ripping his chest up and carving him out like a pumpkin? Fuck him, I should've known better than trust him. He left me no choice but to bust in and adjust him. Out of sight, out of mind, this is not the case. He switched up his side and I still found his place. I know he thought he was safe. 6 shoots and 6 shots took his mouth off his face. Ugh. I come out at midnight, and if you don't get down, then you gon' get right, and I just might clenching my fist tight. What is my motive? Who was my victim? What was I holding? My lawyer says you don't have nothing to hold him. trying to stroke me. They say that it's linked to another one in another state. I asked my attorney, like, what the fuck is it gonna take for me to get out of this hole that I dug? All that they got is some bullets and blood. They don't know shit from a hole in the rug. Homie was breathing, but fuck his machine, now they pulling the plug. Opened him up, but couldn't do nothing to save him. Now I'm ducking a trial, running a mile. It's murder one with a slug in my file. And if it'll I go, can consume the flesh like impetigo. Listen, I know, flip the Bible and grip the rifle on a bitch that trifle. I live my life for money and power, but I dream of war in my darkest hour. How do you plead? I say not guilty. Follow me now, come follow me quickly. In the valley of the shadow, where the shadow's always with me. In the middle I minimize my little mind's eye, and I always shifty. They out to get me, I hear them coming. You don't have to tell me, I tell them nothing.
That was 6-Digit with Interrogation. 4A2 Official throwing up that Doc Gang. If you know, you know. That's a throwback from way back when. Chrissy Lynn on the Facebook side giving me some fire emojis. What up, Chrissy Lynn? This next artist, I gotta give a big thank you shout out to Mid-South Monster for locking this shit down. You might know this artist off the Tunnel Runners album. I'm talking about an OG, Jay Reno. And this song is Ask Somebody.
Chopped it up, put it on the board so you could bump this shit. Who you fucking with? I bet your mother quit. Suck 100 dicks just to get a motherfucking hit. I know what it's like to be in the struggle, so don't ever speak to me, you're being humble. From beneath the rubble, I had to climb out and did this shit on my own. Now I'm all the way in my fucking bag like a John Doe. They say they wanted more, I'ma deliver that. And when the record finish, I bet that they finished in it back. They wanted replay value, so I'ma give them that. A lopsided battle with me, this ain't no tit for tat. Skip the rap, I put a blade the way your innards at. Should've gave me 3 steps like a Leonard Skinner trap. In this bitch hungry like where my fucking dinner at. Snatch a plate from you like bitch, you gon' finish that? You know the shit is crack, where your favorite spitters at? Digging me a grave and need a body that can fit in that. Listen Jack, I could really spill him in a minute flat. I'm just trying to give the listener something to grimace at. You ain't gotta like it when I'm spitting that. But if you disrespect or start dissing, then you getting slapped. I ain't the one to pull punches, I'm just kicking fast. I want the smoke, tell me where the spliff is at.
I don't fuck around.
I'm on the one-way, ticket to hell, I'm on the runway. First class, clearing out the spot like some gunplay. Everybody ducking when I let it go. They calling me the devil's own, left them with a severed dome. Your rap though could be your biggest flex, but I drop bars that register more pain on the stinging deck. You got some nerve, homie, I spit the neurotoxin. Put you in a box, then drop it with dirt is soft. Then shuffle the dirt back on and mark the spot with a cross. Then I continue on with life, a vicious process. I get drunk and indulge in ridiculous nonsense. Hijack a fucking Zamboni like I'm Steve Austin. I need a couple hundred minimum for giving me 60. The shit's mean and people still listening. I don't bother getting into politics and all of this. I just like to rap and catch a buzz like I'm swallowing a handful of Klonopin. They wondering what's wrong with him. I'm purposefully staying underground like Osama bin. They know that I'm the king of the wicked shit up north. Challenge that, bludgeon you to death with blunt force. Grimy shit, hardcore, dirty, violent, wild shit. You don't wanna test the fucking lunatics that I am with. Baptized in violence, in the force of an iron fist. Watch that gun boom back, you know the time this shit.
I don't fuck around.
Hell yeah. That was Jay Reno with Ask Somebody. You guys are wild in the chat. We're going to keep on going. I realized I picked way too much music for tonight. But we're going to power through. Next up, we got Rockasset with Raise Up.
Hey, yo, Frankie, this some sharpen the toothbrush on the floor type shit. Not cause we in jail, cause that shit's dull and it'll fucking hurt more. Rockasset, bitch.
Everybody for hip-hop, go and raise up. Everybody for punk rock, go and raise up. Everybody from the underground, go and raise up. We don't really give a fuck, just go and raise up. Everybody for hip-hop, go and raise up. Everybody for punk rock, go and raise up. Everybody from the underground, go and raise up. We don't really give a fuck, just go and raise up. I ain't working for free, murdering beats, burning them each in the third degree, word in my speech. And I don't even gotta write my verse on a sheet, cause it's written in the road, there's a word on the street, and you heard it from me. You're talking to the new Poseidon, with Zeus and I am, a nuke that's flying and shooting by him. We're unifying an army to catch you Uber driving. The tank's got my back and I ain't even scuba diving. I'm back in the zone, I'm back in the rapping at home, back in the back of your bones, cracking the back of your dome. Headshot, the feds not actually tapping your phone. A desktop's the only time you're back in the Mac with the chrome. Yeah, you be running from the new king. I'll have you booked from the sky like my name was Zoo Bing. Sending 2 links so you can hear me rip a flow, playing my submissions like an MMA video. Everybody for hip-hop, go and raise up. Everybody for punk rock, go and raise up. Everybody from the underground, go and raise up. We don't really give a fuck, just go and raise up. Everybody for hip-hop, go and raise up. Everybody for punk rock, go and raise up. Everybody from the underground, go and raise up. We don't really give a fuck, just go and raise up.
Jersey Mad Max, the fucking road warrior. My state is like a store that gets stomped emporium. And through a glory hole on face fucking rap. Take a nap, this great cat and get your fucking face slapped. And I'm a 8 facts, nothing you can take back. Sicker than the AIDS pack, smoke a fucking haystack. Tell me you could do better. I call the bullshit, this fool spit quicker than bullets. Leave you fools wet. Rappers is 2 girls, but with 1 cup. They share the shit, get fucked up, and try to talk to us. New Jersey drive like the movie 95. Stupid fools lose your pride before we shoot you in the rod. Flow fast for the masses, I kick asses and rappers. Immaculate as arrows, shoot through you and not the apple. It's bourbon the bastard, a bitch blew me a gasket. Get a cast to pick a casket, lock the church and like the members.
Everybody for hip-hop, go and raise up. Everybody for punk rock, go and raise up. Everybody from the underground, go and raise up. We don't really give a fuck, just go and raise up. Everybody for hip-hop, go and raise up. Everybody for punk rock, go and raise up. Everybody from the underground, go and raise up. We don't really give a fuck, just go and raise up.
Hell yeah, that was Rockasset with Raise Up, Frankie V, and Mickey Bourbon. They're absolutely fucking fantastic. Check them shits out. Yep, I said it. Check them shits out. I'm an adult. I speak like that. But next up, we have a guest that we had on last week. Super fucking fresh. He dropped that new album, that new track he said he was gonna. Enoch X Mortis with Lichen.
When the devil buys a soul, he marks the person's flesh.
This can't be this. You accuse me of working with the devil.
Better hide your girlfriend if it's a time of the month. I'm a vampire hungry, out for blood. Pray to your God, tell him raise his son. But if it ends like his last, then your days are done. Grab your holy water, crucifix and run. Call Van Helsing, tell him bring the guns. AKs, hand grenades, everything you want. Cause I'm a customer waiting for my steak to come. I know that you like in the style I come with. Michigan werewolf, wild in London. Child of the night, out the earth I'm summoned. The search on the surface for magic fungus. You wanna kill me, you better have the stomach. It come with a gun that's the size of a trumpet. Thumping, silver bullets down by the dozen. Cause nothing can stop me when that moon's humongous. I love the feeling when I'm loading the gun. That's the signal you should run, cause the killing's begun. So it's swung up in guts like a tail in the hunt. You little bugs, let the hush, kill them just for fun. I love the feeling when I'm loading the gun. That's the signal you should run, cause the killing's begun. So it's swung up in guts like a tail in the hunt. You little bugs, let the hush, kill them just for fun. I hack into your mind using cybernetics. The rhymes I provide by a mile a minute. And I'll admit it, you find that my style is different. It's designed by Egyptians using hieroglyphics. They developed every sentence to divide the physics. Getting higher by the second cause the sky's the limit. Now try to picture my life, I'll provide the vision. Cryogenic wordplay, cold ice I'm spitting. I'm the street shaman, neighborhood witch doctor. Build a whole army of zombies by using vodka. Do what they are told, follow my teleprompters. Under my control, nobody can ever stop us. Gang affiliated, we represent for the monsters. Harder than the exoskeleton of a lobster. Tommy gun, shoot from my tongue, wonder who shot ya. Remember one name, X-Mortis, say it proper. I love the feeling when I'm loading the gun. That's the signal you should run, cause the killing's begun. So it's swung up in guts like a tail in the hunt. You little bugs, let the hush, kill them just for fun. I love the feeling when I'm loading the gun. That's the signal you should run, cause the killing's begun. So it's swung up in guts like a tail in the hunt. You little bugs, let the hush, kill them just for fun.
Perhaps you have a motive. Men sometimes have strange motives for the things they do.
Hell yeah, that was Enoch X Mortis with Lichen. Super fucking fresh. I love this man's use of the English language. Those verses were insane in the membrane, if you will. About quiet out there in chat, man. I think everybody went to bed. If you're still up with me, let me know. Hit that like button, hit the share, and we can find these night owls that want to come hang out. We got a bit more to listen to, so we're going to keep going. Next up, we got a song that just dropped. There was a dope-ass music video as well. I'm talking about Tha Hooligans and Famz. Famz and Tha Hooligans with Bigger Boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. I'm thinking about a shaggy's got life in his eye. Black eye, get down, man. When he comes at you, doesn't seem to be living. Until he bites you, those black eyes roll over away.
It's hell beneath the surface, no castle in the clouds. The struggle
That was Famz and the Hooliganz with Bigger Bow. Are you awake now? Because I am. That was pure adrenaline stabbed in my chest plate with a big ass fucking needle. Shout outs to Pulp Fiction. But that's what's up. And I was not prepared. All right. Chat. What chat say? 4A2 official says bigger winky face. Keith, you're a thirsty boy. But next up, we have Lilith the Sinful with Overcoming Fears.
Let me take a little something about overcoming your fears. It takes a lot of hard work and investment in the years. There's a lot of pain involved and it's still in the tears. I'ma do the best I can to keep every word clear. Keep it moving, keep it steady, keep on raising the standards. Lock every gym away, you're not innocent bystander. Do something amazing like it, the last commander. Don't be overconfident, mind your fucking man and soul. Take a step back, just breathe before your relapse is far fucking over. But the victors in my grass, don't you think we've already suffered enough? Why everybody hate each other? Life's plenty tough, there's way too many nights that I'm craving a touch. Circus on myself, I don't believe I got much. Cause the lights always shut off and the alcohol smell lingers. I let my phone shut off cause I was tired of the ringer. You don't got a lot to my face, that's bullshit you're chewing. This pain is overwhelming, but I will not be defeated. This chronology has my enemies beaten. Intimidation only shows the thickest of scars. That's why we crank the music up when we're driving our cars. If the previous so consuming, then walk out of the dark. Trust me, I've been blinded by society's permanent mark. The struggle is real, and my story is true. I can't begin to explain all the crap I put y'all through. This is no justification of the small explanation for their past. I can't recover, listen, indignation. The peace of heart in yourself, this ain't a citation. Forgiveness is courage, and the true salvation. And if you hear what I'm saying, then put your hands up, we'll got the trials together. Show a genuine love. See this life in the game, but it's all that we got. So when the curtain closes, I give it my best shot. Let me down from the heavens. Eternity's not by every lesson is a blessing, and that's what I was taught. Stop kicking each other, build up one another. Homeless man sitting next to you is your brother. It's time to finally care for a mother. This team is a family, unlike any other. Don't you lie, you steal if it's doing the feel. Repent for the past, come humbly and kneel. Anger leads you to make the devil a deal. I'm letting you know your soul he will steal. Keeping it real, let's spread some love. Unconditionally, we are stuck up above. A lot of our homies just need a little shove. I can honestly say that true love is enough.
Hell yeah, that was Lilith the Sinful with Overcoming Fears. Fresh as fuck. That voice too. Lilith, good job. You have a beautiful fucking voice. We need a song like Lilith and HP Grizzly and Lost Boy and Articulate and just like all these smooth voiced motherfuckers and just put them all together in a room and make a silky voice cipher. Let's do it. Chris Calico. Yeah. Amanda Brown over on Facebook says, Ye Ello or Yellow. I'm not sure. I don't know how to read. But next up, we got Murder Click with Book of the Sick.
start this tale with my hatchet in hand. I'm the bloodhound, hunt you all across the land. Bring it down in your head with the sickening thud. Fill my pen up, cause I write my rhymes in blood. Sick little book down in human flesh, filled with wicked shit, evil tales and rhymes so fresh. How about I tell you about the one we're kicking in your door?
Me and Too Sick with weapons of war. Double barrel shotguns will make this score. Paint your walls 50 different shades of red. With buckshot, we'll fill you full of lead. Make sure each and every one of y'all dead. Going through the house, killing one by one. This is sick shit, but murder is fun. Causing blood splatter and we ain't even done. As we head back, we pour a gas can all over your floor. Throw a match back as we're walking out the door. That's another chapter pinned down in the book, along with the other many tales of the lives that we took.
How about the time we was hiding in that car?
In the back seat, they ain't getting far.
They took a quick glance down at their phone. Right about then, they knew they weren't alone. They feeling something cold wrap around their neck. Slide it back and forth, leave that shit a wreck. I did it all with the guitar string. Slapped him in the head, watched it go bobbling. Right on into his passenger seat. I do it all again, cause that shit was neat. It's just a shame that they got one head. But I guarantee you this, the ass is dead. Now we drop their body off in a ditch. Thanks for the ride, bitch. Mean green Cadillac fitted with the chrome.
I like that shit, it's coming home.
Pinned down by the most murderous clique. One cruel bastard and that killer too sick. We got time for just one more tale. After we tell that, we gotta hit the trail.
How about that time we was stalking through the woods?
With a little backpack stuck with the goods. My signature hatchet
and my length of log chain. We don't play fair, we're here to bring the pain. Till night when you was fast asleep. Snuck in your camp where your dreams so deep. I swung my chain with all my might. 2 killer clowns here to ruin your night. Right through your tent and across your back. Don't stop swinging till we hear your ribs crack. So your tent, our favorite color of red. Keep on swinging till we know that you're dead.
Now it's time for the grand finale. I throw my head back and scream across the whole valley. Bring my hatchet down on your head, so sweet is the sound. We laugh as your head rolls across the ground. I end this tale with your head in my hand. I love when shit goes according to plan. This book is rated certified insane. I'll bet your life you'll remember our names.
Hell yeah. That was Murder Click with Book of the Sick. Fresh as fuck. I see Kiefer hopped ship over to Facebook to say, "Hi, what up, Facebook people?" And then Amanda Brown says, "Hello, YouTube people. I'm doing all the voices. If you like to hear me do voices, tune in. We're gonna do Juggalo D&D, and it's not gonna be live, so I don't know why I told you to tune in. But if you're in the game, you're gonna hear it. Yeah, I've lost my fucking mind, guys. I apologize. Next up, we got McNasty with Possessed featuring Shy One.
See my life, do not go before. Turn back all the foes into Earthland, destroy them.
Possessed, I am possessed, no one noticed. I am possessed, it's too late, I can't be held down. Never, walking better. This is what I am possessed. I am possessed, no one noticed. I am possessed, it's too late, I can't be held down. Never, walking better. This is what I am possessed. Whoever thought this was gonna be the first day, she would take my soul and get away. Energy return to hold it down, make it be paid. Then I slip it in the brain, try to get away. Every single shot, but everybody really wanna try to do it. They go really have a body, got a misery. Taking it in a bed, hold it up for me, trying to provide it. You have it in the lane, in the symmetry. But it's too late, the demons try to hold at me. And now one rain, now one blessing, can't help it, save me. But the senses in my mind are in the right. Open, but it's way too late, and I give up the fight. Release. I have no choice but to lose, I have no choice but to give up myself to the dark side. I can't hide, but it's torture, all the pain that drips up as the rain. I know I'm not all alone.
inside me begging to leave. Creeping in dreams, I hear the monster speaking through me. He brings despair, making man look this ugly. So I left to believe that God couldn't love us. Does he hear the screams of the fiends and the bereaved? He knows what I can't see, such terrible things. I cling to a crucifix, he's laughing at me. My padded cell opens up, all hell is unleashed. Under the sign of the Gemini, sons of the patrons die. I watch their faces, they succumb to the prince of lies. So I rise from the pits to do the work of the beast. And the message repeats: God is in here today, 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 priest. 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 My Lord, please look down, save us. 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 My Lord, please. God is in here today, priest.
That was McNasty with Possessed, featuring Shy One. Take a little art, throwing that tapeworm in the chat. What up, my guy? Welcome back. Next up, we have Ill Tricks with Bounce.
You feel the ground shake like an earthquake when we in your town. Car windows shatter, glasses littered on the ground. Don't fuck around, we make your head pound. This how the dead sound. All my people feel me, tricksters bend down with the get down.
Every time I hit a beat, it be sounding like a kaiju stomping through your fucking street. Fuck you, me, ho. Shout out to my people living in the fucking gutter. Steady repping for us, always look out for each other.
Cause I am my brother's keeper, slinging kilos out the paper. Circle bro is smaller cause I fucking hate people.
I'm an antisocial, introverted misfit of a human being. If it wasn't for my music, I'd have never been seen. So
fuck what you think of me, speaking on me secretly. All I need my tricks is fucking shit of living peacefully.
And for all my people that be hearing what I'm saying and feel the same, if you need someone to relate, then buy this tape and press play.
Every fucking body that can make it through the day. Spend your time wishing to end your life and take it all away. I need you to hear me, listen to me when I say everybody in this motherfucker feel the same way.
Fucking bounce in this bitch, I make them bounce in this bitch. Remember for a second, life really ain't silly. Make them bounce in this bitch, and that shit'll never switch. All we got in life's each other, but nobody give a shit, so make them bounce. We step on stage, they jump like a suicide, because they built with rage and don't care if they do or die. Because we getting crazy, blamed on how they raised me. SV General and this rabbit got rabies, and we're here to infect Corona fear don't shed a tear when you know that the end is near. The light of the tunnel makes everything way more clear.
We're leaving traitors acres while you feel the pace. It's time to slide you all the reason for this drive. Step in up and feel alive. When you speak, best have respect. Hold your tongue and save your breath. It's still hellraiser till our death. And never forget, forever effect. So sit back and let your eardrums burst. And pay attention to the words in my verse. Fuck the rest, y'all coming first. So best believe I put that on my hearse. We got reach, ho, like satellite dishes. Y'all ain't real, you can have them bitches. Filling up holes, now we moving do dishes. Bar for bar, here to show you who's this shit.
Every fucking body that can make it through the day. Spend your time wishing to end your life and take it all away. I need you to hear me, listen to me when I say everybody in this motherfucker feel the same way.
Fucking bounce in this bitch, I make them bounce in this bitch. Remember for a second, life really ain't shit. We make them bounce in this bitch, and that shit'll never switch. All we got in life's each other, but nobody give a shit, so make them bounce.
Make them bounce. Make them bounce.
Hell yeah, that was Ill Tricks with Bounce. Why is my mic up so loud? That was Ill Tricks with Bounce. Fresh as fuck. Welcome to the YouTube side, Lady Chaos. Yeah, YouTube is so much better. I don't know even why I bother streaming on Facebook. Sorry, all you Facebook people. But like, half the time they cut my shit short. And then you have to go to YouTube to watch the rest of it anyway. So I might just start exclusively streaming on YouTube. So if you guys on Facebook really like watching my shit on Facebook, let me know, because I don't want to cut it off if you guys are actually watching. But you know, I don't get the stats so much on the Facebook side, so I don't know. So feedback is important. But next up is a brand new group artist that works group that works with the Bartlehouse Radio. This is probably the newest acquire for Bartlehouse Radio, and these guys need to make main stage. I'm going to say it again. We're going to get these guys main stage at the Gathering this year. They did it a couple years back. They absolutely killed it. We want to see them main stage again. I really want to see all you guys pushing that. I'm talking about Free Will. And this song is called Yappa, I believe is how it's pronounced. If I butchered it, my bad, Free Will.
Let it go, switch, but you can't fuck like this, but you can't talk like this, but you can't walk like this, let it go, switch, but you can't fuck like this, but you can't talk like this, but you can't walk like this, fuck it up, bitch, I got the mop with the stick, think I put one in his hip, popping your brain like a zip, shot at the rock and it's lit, a little bit dripping, that's it, the bitches can't fit in the whip, too many we making them sick. Got the 40 in his hands and I'm leaning off the walk. I keep that pistol in my pants. You don't wanna see the kill him with the nickel, I'm flipping up in your back. No, I hit a shorty thicker than Nickelodeon gang. Goddamn, kill it in the air like narcos. Looking for that leg like Marco Polo. Blam your whip like this. Scan your bitch like Barco. Wash your click like Barso. Fuck that bitch, she gargle. I just spent the Carno. Mask up, Donnie Darko. I be moving with the grams. I be scheming on the up. Shotty or the mop. Body's gonna drop.
Hell yeah, that was Free Will with Yappa. That was fire, Lady Chaos. I agree. That song was super fucking cool. We only got a couple left. We're gonna end it off tonight strong. next up, we have Michigan Misfits with Hollow Man.
Every time I try to reach out, feeling like I scream out, scaring everybody when I open up my big mouth. Maybe I should chill out, pour this fucking drink out, sitting on this couch with a bullet in my mouth. And I don't mean to scare you, bearer of the battles, never open up my feelings. Probably why I'm so confused and feeling like they use me, like they never knew me. Throw me in the trash can, dirty little groupie. They don't ever wanna play with the misfit. Always with the locked doors at a distance. Blink and then you missed it. Gone in an instant. Blot me out of memory like I'm never mentioned. And that's the thing that really scares me the most. And will they all forget me when I'm really just a ghost? And begging you for help with every single sad song, but I don't really feel like I belong here. Hopeless, hopeless, so I'm out of focus. But I don't think they notice. No, I don't think they notice. I don't think they care. Hopeless, hopeless, so I'm out of focus. But I don't think they notice. No, I don't think they notice. I don't think they care. They try to bury me below it. Mad at what I'm doing. Mad because I put my energy towards self-improvement. They just wanna use it, fuck around and lose it. Feeling disrespected, I ain't gotta prove shit. Not to you but no one else, I know my worth. And everything comes out your mouth is fucking worthless. My whole life been feeling useless until they told me that my music helped them find a better purpose. But lately I'm feeling like they just don't hear me. I'm unsure, did I say it very clearly? Or maybe this is really just my final scene, and they gon' pull the fucking rug out right from under me. And that's the thing that really scares me the most. And will they all forget me when I'm really just a ghost? And begging you for help with every single sad song, but I don't really feel like I belong here. Hopeless, hopeless, so I'm out of focus. But I don't think they notice. No, I don't think they notice. I don't think they care. Hopeless, hopeless, so I'm out of focus. But I don't think they notice. No, I don't think they notice. I don't think they care. No. I said no.
Hell yeah, that was Michigan Misfits with Hollow Man. Malachi Odin says, I'm back. What did I miss? A bunch of great music is what you missed. That's about it. Like I said, we're just rounding out the night, so welcome back to hang out till the end. Or not. You know, I'm not trying to pressure you at all. But we got 2 tracks left. You know I always end this shit with some fire. Next up, we have the one and only Aunt G. Only a couple days till that Monster Click album drops. Man, I can't fucking wait. But we have Aunt G with Trade Your Pain.
If I could trade your pain, I'd wash away tomorrow. Would you feel the same? Drowning in your sorrows. If I could trade your pain, take away tomorrow. Would you go insane? Take my soul to borrow.
If I could take your pain and trade it in, would it help you in the long run? Think that you'll be greater than. If I told you that I needed you, I'd never play again. I know I said that I would change, but then that moment came and went. Through the bad times and the bullshit and the issues in your past life. Thought I told you when I met you, I ain't care what your past like. You let things get to you, you acting crazy in the fast life. When I heard that you was talking shit and that ain't even half right. But still I forgive you, wouldn't wanna see you hurt. If somebody did you wrong, I think I'd probably go berserk. You can blame it on the song, but there's meaning in every word. And if you gotta question loyalty, know I was there first.
So if you let me take your pain away, I'll eliminate the darker days. Guess the only thing I'm trying to say is don't let this slip away. If I could trade your pain, I'd wash away tomorrow. Would you feel the same? Drowning in your sorrows. If I could trade your pain, take away tomorrow. Would you go insane? Take my soul to borrow.
Tried to give you everything, it's not enough. Rip my heart up out my chest, take my soul and then you crushed it. All I could do to prove I'll be there when the times are tough. But all you did was block me out when the times got kinda rough. Damn, don't know where to turn to, feel I'm at a dead end. I don't want you to hurt, but then again, did you forget all the things that we've been through? Just wish that there was something else that I could do. Feel like I'm running out of options. No, I cannot stop it, cause these thoughts going through my brain. It's time to switch the topic, and frankly, to be honest, I kinda feel beyond this. And you used to be the only one that made me feel bionic. Going crazy.
Feel like I'm out of my mind, and they told me all it takes is time.
I'm going crazy.
I want it all to be fine. Let me trade your pain for mine. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was Aunt G with Trade Your Pain. It's been a night. We've had all kinds of fucking things happen. YouTube shut us down for God knows what reason. So of course there is going to be a part 2 video when you're watching this. This is the part 2 video. So if you watch this whole ass part 2 video and didn't realize there was a part 1, I mean, what are you doing? But also, we had an awesome fucking interview with Gunsmoke. Shout outs to Gunsmoke. Thank you, brother, for coming on. Thank you for everyone who has shown up in the chat or just have watched and not said shit. I still fucking love you. If you like what you see, you enjoy the show, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Most importantly, hit that share button so that your homies can find it too. Next week, like I said, well, this week rather, Thursday, tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you will see Dean, Destiny, Everything and Nothing. I don't know why I have to say his whole name all the time, but I do. Dean will be in-house. So get your ass in here and ask some fucking questions. I'm going to end tonight off with some freshness with the homie. I know I usually end the show with one of two homies, and I'm going to hold that tradition tonight. Here is Articulate with Tears.
This anxiety is murder, and this weed just ain't hitting. Sit in my ride with the burner, even though it's forbidden. Contemplate suicide for a minute, then I vanish into the streets to speak to me in only Spanish. I can feel the panic, it's deep within my chest. My enemies wish me bullets, but the creator is my vest. Dwell within the house of pain, personality borderline. Take me away to a place that's beautiful and more divine. I can feel it in my brain, the past has left some stains. Even though I'm feeling pain, it won't always be the same. There's a place beyond the matrix where I can find some peace, where there's no need for meds and no evil in the streets. Light another blunt and pray that these thoughts will go away. Light some sage at the park and pray the angels stay. Hold me and don't let me go, protect me from myself. There's no words on this earth to describe what I felt.
That was Articulate with Tears. I know we all know that song sample. We've heard it before. None of us juggalos want to admit it, but you know, I think Articulate did it better. Shout outs to Articulate. Shout outs to everybody who has stopped by tonight. And big love to Gunsmoke RYD. Recover your dreams. And let's get Gunsmoke to the gathering and fulfill one more of his fucking dreams. I'm aware of Flight of the Conchords. My guy, fresh. But everybody have a fucking fantastic night. And we will see you Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and send me all the monies. Whoop whoop. Everyone have a great night.
The Bartlehouse is open, no invite needed with Juggalos. Been hyped this evening, feeding for music, more guests than topics. No drama, no bullshit, no fake news, no nonsense, no grim logic. Only fam knowledge and dropping the rawest of platforms and artists. Bartlehouse, where you'll never see the bottle stop. The beef tigers off the leash, and if it's beef, you gotta see the final barter boss. The diamonds are raining, defining the greatness the carnival provides. Welcome to the Bartlehouse. Now get your ass inside. Ladies!